Next.
Welcome into T4G Sports and welcome into episode 2 of the toughest rebuild challenge we've ever done. Every team is placed in a conference based upon prestige. I have 5 years to rebuild the team. After that 5 years, I have to accept a new job to a new team. Every team is going to be able to recruit against teams in their conference. On top of which, it's even tougher because you have to play a 12-team conference schedule. And on top of that, the winner of the conference gets to play the home game in the conference championship game. So it is very, very tough. And every 5 years, I have to choose a new team. Every 3 years, we do a new realignment. So teams that are good will get bumped up to the next tier, so on and so forth, until you get to the very tippity top of the mountain. So without further ado, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, and let's jump into it. So I've had to really clean up this class. I already recruited this class, which is great. I recruited them with Rice. And Rice should do great. As long as Rice gets a head coach, I saw the coach that they got pretty solid. He's not one that wins a lot, but he's a good coach. And I left them with, you're talking right now, you're the 14th class. We're in the transfer portal period, week 1. And most of these guys that you're seeing on this are all gems, even that 5-star. They're gems. So very good class. And as long as they don't transfer out, Rice should be in contention. They really should. So I did find this gem because I'm starting to clean up this class of the last coach and what he was doing. I'll take Vaughn. I'll take him. But I went and found this guy, Roberto Hoke. I'm going to try to bring him on. And I just we don't really have much going on here. I have this wide receiver. That's good. We already signed this guy. Signed him, found this guy to be a gem, so I'll go after him. They were already scouting him, which is great. We got offensive linemen, and I know that with Rice, I stole a lot of the good offensive linemen that were there, so I don't think there's actually much happening with the offensive line. This guy here, he's not bad. I'm going to probably need him regardless. And he's a power rusher guy, not particularly amazing, if I'm being frank. I don't know why. I'm guessing the reason why Cincinnati wants him so bad is due to the fact that he is probably one of the only guys left. And we'll keep going through. We got a D tackle, 3-star there. This guy's not a gem, but it is very tough to find any linebackers. I'm probably not going to beat Notre Dame for him. We got a cornerback there. This guy is a gem. We could put him at cornerback, potentially. I don't know how good. This guy's not bad. I think we can move him somewhere and make him decent. So that's kind of where we're at. My coach is basically upgraded to the T. I'm level 25. I'm upgraded in recruiting, so I'm going to be able to bring something to this team. I need to go get new coordinators next year because the coordinators I have right now are absolute garbage. So right at this moment in time, I don't think I even got any guys drafted. What I'm going to try to do is clean up this class as much as possible, and I'm going to try to get a lot of guys. Because I don't have a whole hell of a lot of hours, but I could do a lot of damage with these hours. The problem is I've already roasted, and I should have kept a log of the players that I recruited on how good they are, so I didn't have to, and I didn't do it. I completely forgot to do that. But all the gems I kept. That was the problem. If I found a gem, I already got them. So even if I had that list, it's not like it would have really mattered a whole hell of a lot, because I sure in the hell didn't. I didn't waste time with a lot of receivers. I'm broken there. I wish they would keep. Are they going to keep the guys? Wait a minute. Are they going to keep? No, they're not. They're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. That would be so cool if the system kept your recruiting, even if you left. I hope they do that, because I went through a lot of these guys here, these wide receivers, and I would hope like hell that I've had to have scouted a lot of these guys. Ooh, jumping. I like that. His speed's okay, though. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Not bad. I highly doubt most of these guys. Okay, we got a gem here. He's not really being offered too much. And this first week, as much as it's going to suck, this first week has got to be wasting hours on scouting. And more wide receivers, the better. I knew he wasn't a gem as I was going through it. I was looking at his numbers and like, this guy's clearly not a gem. This guy is not a gem. He could be. He's not. All right, so at least I found some decent receivers here. I found one gem. I found 2 gems total. That's not the worst. 1 gem tight end, not too bad. So we ended up finding some pretty talented players. I mean, it was really good. So far, doing great on this guy. Just found this quarterback. Threw the other guy out. Got that quarterback. Good to go. Got this gem. No immediate danger right at this moment in time. Got this guy. I'm going after this guy, and I'm going after this guy. He is a gem. I could go more wide receivers, but I really do got to focus on some halfbacks and try to land some halfbacks. Found this gem that they were already going after. Got him. They already landed him. They landed these 3 guys. This guy's a 2-star. Going after this guy. Found quite a bit of gems for pass protectors. They're up there, and it's not my favorite, but if I can find at least a guaranteed solid productive offensive lineman, even if he's not my favorite, and I got 4 gems that I found out of nowhere, I'm going to go after him. These 2 guys I'm going after just because I need depth, and I know that, and there's a chance they'll be good. I don't think I can beat Oregon. I'm hoping to, catch him with a left hook, and these boys are kind of sitting there, not doing much. And so, yeah, same thing here with these safeties. I'm going to try, but there's no saying I'm going to actually be able to go land them. Anyone who's not in immediate danger of being stolen, I'm not going to give too much. These kickers and punters, thankfully I found the green gem guys very quickly. So at least I can have some good kickers and punters start up, and I'll have an extra year of recruiting at least some pretty solid talent. Week 3, got 175 hours. Quarterback still doing great. Jesus. Lost those 3 guys quick and in a hurry there. I did find 1 gem running back, though. So that's a good sign. And these are the only running backs left. Oh, you kidding me? Chances are they're not going to be the best running backs, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going 40 hours on both of these guys here, and then we'll go from there because I think that they could be amazing. No immediate danger. I'm not getting this guy. There's just not a shot in hell I'm getting him, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not going to waste time on that. A guy like this, I have no choice but to be as aggressive as possible because I do need receivers. Receivers are tough. They are tough. This guy, there's no immediate danger. Again, no immediate danger right at this moment in time. Now, this is a guy, obviously, immediate danger. So I got to be aggressive on him. And no one's in his top 5, so no one can give him a visit as it sits. But TCU is getting aggressive on this guy here. So I'm going to have to go 55 hours on him. And again, just a dance. I'm not going to be able to get him. There's a good shot I can get him. But that leaves me now to where I can actually be a little bit more aggressive for some of these guys here. Yeah, 65 hours. That's good enough for me. I'm still nervous with this guy. Still nervous with that guy. And I'm first on the board with him. I'm beating Oregon right at this moment. But if they turn it on and start dumping a major amount of hours, there's not much I can do about it. They'll crush me. I mean, we're too close. We're way too close. And they will obliterate me. So there's just not much I could do in that regard. Now, I can, for a guy like this, championship contender and playing time is his 2 top things. So I should have done this. Playing time. and then give him 55. There's not much I could do there. I got to be a little bit careful with what I'm doing here, because this is rough. This is rough. No one's going after that guy. Fine, I'm going after him. Got him. Perfect. Good enough. I don't know how this is going to pan out. I don't know. All right, looking at our recruiting here. This is signing day. We got the quarterback. We got both those halfbacks. That was great. 2 gem wide receivers, gem free tight end. We got the gem there. We lost the 1 gem to SMU. We ended up winning this gem from Oregon, and so that was huge. So we did find gems. We lost the 1 other gem. I almost got 2 gems. We got the kicker and punter as well. So going into the season, pretty good. Miami is Tier 1. They're in the Tier 1 conference. Very good. Auburn is now in the Tier 1 conference as well, I do believe. Very good. Oregon's in the Tier 2 conference. They're in the AAC, so that's very impressive that they're trying to get back into it. And they have, after this last year, is when we're going to be moving the conferences. So right after this year, we're moving the conferences around, and we're going to see, where Oregon places themselves. I mean, with classes like this, you should do really good. Notre Dame, LSU, Georgia, Tennessee's in Tier 2, Michigan's in Tier 1, Florida State's in like Tier 3 or something like that. So this is good for them. That's a lot better. Rice jumped up. Well, that's to be expected. We just did very well with that. So hopefully Rice can keep doing good in recruiting, because then they're going to jump up after this very next year. They just have to do good. I set them up perfectly, and then they could possibly even go to Tier 2 or even Tier 1. I don't know how that would go, but they have the team to be able to play in it, so we'll see how that goes. Nebraska, Kentucky is up there because they've been dropped down tremendously. Texas is up there. They got dropped to Tier 2. So Florida, Tier 1, but you can't keep recruiting like this. Wisconsin's or USC's in Tier 1 too, but they're just like recruiting like they're back in Tier 1 standards. Who knows where we're at? Yeah, I figured we're in the 40s, but yeah, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one, trying to get Bowling Green up there. I'm pulling for Rice this year, though. So now we got 500 hours to play with, and I'm just going to try to build up the best team that I can. Really, there's not many gems that I found when setting up my recruiting board. So with some of these guys, I'm going to kind of just mess around here and give them 35 hours, see what I could get. If I got to go up to 40 hours, I will. And then from there, we'll kind of go from there. But this pass coverage guy, I feel like I could get really aggressive for this pass coverage guy. But before I do that, I don't want too much drama here with these guys. So some of these guys, I'll go 35 hours on, because I could get them without getting into too big of fights. So a goal of mine now, I can't go with 5 stars, but I can look at some of these 4 stars depending on me, because they're actually pretty interested in me. I'd rather have Coach Prestige over Championship Contender, because Championship Contender, you could just lose that so quickly. And there's actually a lot of quarterbacks that are pretty freaking interested in me. Quite a bit of them. So yeah, Coach Prestige, I don't know. I'm not liking what I'm seeing there so far. So we got proximity to home. You can't beat that. That's impossible to beat. Proximity to home is without a doubt the best deal breaker that you can ask for. That is you just can't get better than that. And I could go after some of these guys where they're just offering one. It's just one guy going after them, because they're pretty easy. One player or one team I'm not too concerned about. It's when you start to get to the monstrosity, 5, 6, and then you're facing a bunch of monsters at the same time. So far, I'm actually finding some dudes. Playing time would be huge for this guy. Whoever's offering him's not even on his board yet. So NC State, that's a tough school to go against. I've already been there, done that. I've had to go against those schools plenty of time. Oregon, not really my favorite. Playing time could be a hit or a miss, but these guys not completely jonesed up for them. Proximity to home, dude. I don't care if you're slot or not. Ohio State, yeah, I don't want to tango with that right at this very second. We got a run support guy, 2 championship contender guys, which not a massive fan of. Strong safety, there's very rarely ever going to be a guy there. So, yeah, now I got to scout these guys up, see if they're any good, go from there. So, our first week, we beat the FCS team that we were playing. I found this guy is a gem. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of hours for him. This guy's good enough to where I would definitely go after him. Center-wise, I'm going to be center you again. Oh, look at this guy. Come on, give me an insta-commit, bro. That would have been just brilliant. I don't think I'm going to get that one linebacker. Oh, my God, I moved up with just that? You're kidding me. With 5 hours, I bumped up that high? I got to see if this guy's any good. I mean, he's good enough for me. If I can get him with just dog crap hours, there's no way. There's no way you guys are going to let me just walk in here and still up all these guys. There's just no, I don't believe it. I mean, 2 run support guys. These guys aren't bad. They're not slow, though. That's what I like. And they still have a very good percentage to be successful. And if I can land these guys actually already right now and get some of these dudes, it's going to be tremendous for me. Now, some of these guys, like, I do need to get some linebackers here that are pretty talented. I got to go after some DN guys, but I'm doing a good mix right now. I only have 4 offensive linemen, which I have no issue with whatsoever. I don't have all the wide receivers. I got a quarterback there. I'm not too concerned that if it doesn't go well, how good is Georgia State is my question. They're good enough. I got to actually see how we do against them. All right, let's see what we could do. Our stadium looks pathetic. All right, so far, not great. I mean, if I'm being frank, this is just not, I mean, we got like 10 people in our stadium too. Like, I'm a hotshot coach, dude. Like, y'all should be showing up like crazy, being like, hey, man, this guy is he's the future. He's going to change us and make us glorious, but what's up with our offense? Can you score at least anything? Are more fans showing up as we're going to lose this stupid game? We are going to lose. We are losing this game. We lost this game. First ever home game. No, second home game. First one was against an FCS team, but that's not good on my resume. That's not good on my resume. Another one down, another one down, another one down. So now that's given us a lot of hours. It feels much better coming in, being a really good coach and being able to just like throw my weight around a little bit and really go after some of these guys and make a true impact like right away. Again, I'm not going to hard sell that guy. Just I'll waste the hours as much as possible. Oh, I don't like this. But I got plenty of hours to be able to spend on this guy here. And I think I can hard sell him. I think I can give him a little bit of hard sell. I can give him a little hard sell opportunity here. See what we can get from that one. Then coach's favorite. God, I love this when I can double up. I love when I can double up. That is just beautimous right there. Look at that. All 4 of my gems. And I can hard sell on this guy. I already did. I can go 25 piece on this bad boy. Oh, I can't do the coach's favorite. But as long as I could get 2 of the other suckers. Wait, I saw something. There we go. I think I could do that. And then I could even do... Oh, yeah, I can go big time. Oh, yeah, I can go big time on him. I'll go with this. That doesn't even matter to me. And then I got to go get other dudes. Oh, I got to freaking scramble. I got to do a Sunday scramble on him. Got that guy. Great, fantastic. This is a guy, I mean, I'd rather just get him quick and in a hurry. And I don't think I can, no, I can't hard sell him. I don't need to try and bring him on super fast with that. I got to see my safeties here. These guys are good enough. I really want to go get a hybrid safety, though. And so what I'm going to do with these guys, just to keep them afloat, is I'm going to give them 25 hours, and then I'm going to look at some other safeties and see if I can bring them on, because some of these guys I'm a wee bit concerned about. Yeah, not too bad. Before I do that, let me just actually spend this and go with these guys. Yeah, good right now. All right, let's see. We're going into week 15. We're not in the conference championship. Landed the quarterback we wanted. We got one of the wide receivers that we wanted. We're going after these receivers because we're going to be in a stagnant period where we're just giving them these hours each week. We're not able to touch the hours. So got a lot of guys there. Going 75 hours on this guy just because Wisconsin's getting buck. And going 75 hours here because Rutgers is getting a little bit above their britches. I'm not going any hours on this guy. I probably should, but I'm not. And I'm going to go 30 hours on those two guys. So we'll see how that pans out. I almost forgot, but I do have to fire my I'm firing my OCs and I'm firing my coordinators. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of them. I'm going to restart from scratch and try to land some better dudes. I'm just curious at the job offers. We went 8-4, which is a pretty good season. So Georgia would want me. I'm their top candidate. Georgia wants me to come be their head coach. Interesting. No, they want me to be their OC. Screw off, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Vanderbilt, you got a ACC. Arkansas, you're going to get kicked out of the ACC, bro. You're getting kicked out of the ACC if you keep this up. They're going to boot you, man. They are going to boot you. So, well, let's look at the conference standings first. Let's pop this open. See, the American is the tier 1. USC just got into, in the last wave, in the last voting, or whatever you want to call it, transition, they got into it. I got to find a good name for that. Miami is up there. Miami had the best recruiting class of last year. You got Michigan, Nebraska, Penn State, a lot of Big Ten. Ohio State struggling. I don't know how you're keeping on to that coach. LSU, Florida. Man, Florida had such a good run, and now they're back to struggling. So let's go into the tier 2, Oregon, trying to make their way back into the tier 1 conference. Wisconsin's doing a good. They're pushing up. They were in the tier 1 for like a bit, I believe. And then Illinois trying to get back up in there. Tennessee, same thing. They were never in the tier 1, but they're trying to get back up into relevance at least. Texas is trying to get back into tier 1. Texas A&M trying to get back into tier 1. Tulane, actually not a bad season because Tulane got thrown in there. So that's pretty big for them. And it goes the Big Ten is next. And Oklahoma State, doing well. Your program prestige should go up. Stanford, Syracuse, BYU. Sam Houston, not doing so hot. They got bumped up, and they have not done well yet in the 3 years that they have been in there. Not good at all. Marshall came from the MAC. They're getting booted. Mississippi State, I don't know what to do with them. I just don't know what to do with them. No idea. Louisville, TCU, freaking Rice. There we are, baby. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Rice. Way to go. They're going to get bumped. They're going to get bumped up. They're going to go tier 2 if they keep this up for sure. They went 8-4. South Alabama, they came with Rice up to from the Sun Belt all the way up to the Big 12. Made a huge boost, and they're not doing it. They got the team, but 3-9 is not going to cut it. You're going to get booted. And I was hoping they'd get with Rice and be able to go all the way to the top, but they're just not doing that. This is interesting. Vanderbilt, we've already gone through them. They're not doing it. UNLV in the MAC, good job. North Texas, I feel like they've been in there forever. Army got promoted, and they're going to get demoted. Mountain West, Maryland, finally, they got demoted so bad. Same with Northwestern. They got crushed. So maybe they can make their way back up to a higher tier. I don't know. SEC, not looking good. Sun Belt, New Mexico State, they beat us. Man, they were good. I don't know. They're 79 overall, but Jesus, they just played so well. So interesting how that's all panning out there. Very interesting. USC, Oregon, Mid-Tennessee, TCU. You got New Mexico State representing our conference there against Louisville. You got North Texas against Michigan. And you have no idea how this is going to pan out. I've watched Cincinnati. If you guys haven't seen the first episode, you got to go watch the first episode. Because I've seen Cincinnati just absolutely wreak havoc, which I thought was insane, but they did it. So, yeah, we're playing the Roadrunners. It's a good team. It is a good team. So I gotta look at some staff guys here. I am gonna go with recruiting. That is going to be. No, I don't want to offer this coach yet. I want to look at some of these guys and get an idea. I want a little bit of recruiting just to help me out to be able to go and get very aggressive. That guy's not too shabby. Not too shabby. He gives you kind of the best of both worlds there. So I'll offer this coordinator here. Pro style, fine with that. And let's go with this guy. View talent tree, pretty solid there. I like to see that. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So far, there's a clear winner. All these guys are like the exact same. So the clear winner is this guy. Let's go. Yes. Hopefully they'll go with us because the likelihood is we are bumping up. So looking at the first round, New Mexico State couldn't hang on. They couldn't rep. Louisville just mowed them. And then North Texas beats Michigan. At Michigan, too. That is not easy to do. Miami cleans house. Whoa. They destroyed them. And then San Jose State moving on up. Oregon, I think, beats North Texas. But you never know. Honestly, I've seen these teams just mop some of these other guys. The overall does not always mean anything in this. And it's gotten worse since the updates. It's gotten a lot worse. And it's even way harder with this. I don't know what it is, but in this conference style, it is very difficult. I mean, and I'm going to give you guys if you've not seen the first episode, you're going to get a spoiler in this, and it sucks. So you guys should go watch that. But Florida was about to three-peat, and Cincinnati comes out of nowhere with there is no reason they should have won and beats them. So Miami barely beat Mid-Tennessee. Holy crap. Oregon barely beats North Texas. Louisville beats USC. That is insane. San Jose State beats TCU. Jesus, I don't know who's going to win this one. I don't have any idea. I still got a higher staff. I got the one this guy. He's an F prestige. That boy ain't good, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get here. So Oregon loses to Louisville. San Jose State takes it all the way. They beat UConn at UConn. Then they faced TCU and beat TCU, and that was a good team. That was a good TCU team. Then they beat Miami, who had the number one recruiting class. Great recruiting class. They've had great recruiting classes the last 4 years. They should have won. This was their year. And they lost. Oregon had every ability to just wipe these teams out, and they did. Now you got a San Jose State versus Louisville. I got to go San Jose State. When the hell do you see San Jose State in the Natty? You don't see that. So I'm going San Jose State. I'll be shocked if they win, but And I keep just getting commits. That's what's so beautiful, because I just gave all these guys a crap load of hours and just let it sit. So San Jose State wins the freaking Natty. Jesus. You guys came in as the 10th seed, went all the way through, and won. That is amazing. I did not expect that at all. At all. Amazing. I didn't even see Alabama in that mix. Alabama better get up there. That would be so crazy if Alabama drops from a Tier 1 program. It has not happened in 2 cycles so far. Well, there's only been 1 cycle, but it hasn't happened. So 75 hours, now they're getting aggressive on these guys. So I got championship contender. I cannot give him, because we're not in the top 5 yet. No one can offer these guys any visit, which is actually not a bad sign here. So I got a week 1 visit there. I wish I would have had that on those wide receivers. Number 1 there, Wisconsin's getting super buck with that guy there. So, and I got a bunch of hours here, so I'm just going to start going ham. I don't even care about hard selling, soft selling. I'm so far ahead. I already landed the other guy. Doing great there. And I'm obviously going to go, let's go Coach Prestige. Boom. And that's good. I don't even need anyone else at all. I really don't. I could look at the transfer portal again, but I don't think there's any other 4-stars. I got all of the 4-stars that were even somewhat interested. Yeah, there's no one. So that's it for me. All I can do now is I'm going to go to the signing day. Let's look at the signing day. Who'd we get? Let's go through. We got the quarterback. We got both those halfbacks. We ended up getting the transfer guy too. Massive. We got a lot of offensive linemen, a lot of good ones too. Got all the DNs that we're looking for. We got that D tackle. We were 100%, which is kind of crazy to me. I got more guys than I even wanted. So that's huge for us. We had a really good class. Georgia with the number 1 class, LSU, Miami, Notre Dame, a lot of good ones there. TCU's up there, Michigan coming back, Arkansas trying to fight their way back up, Oregon struggling, Troy's up there out of nowhere. Look at Troy go. NC State still at the top fighting. Florida, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. SMU, where's my Rice? Where are they? Where's Rice? This is pissing me off. 57, you garbage coach. Garbage coach. Pathetic coach. Ah, man, he is pathetic. Alabama at 70. Jesus, what does their class look like? What happened to you guys? My God, that is bad. Where's Ohio State? Did I pass them? This is impossible. Texas? Whoa. Oh my God, Tejas, what happened? Jesus, South Alabama got crinkled. What the hell is going on here? Iowa, you are garbage now. Alabama, we're not even going to recognize these teams after a while. Where's Ohio State? I had to have passed them. Oh, they were right above us. Oh my God, thank God. Alabama, what is going on? I got to like protect Alabama or something. I don't know what I got to do, but I don't want to see Alabama fall. This is ridiculous. All right, so in the ACC, or the American, I'm just going to say the American. You know, there was the original members in the very beginning of this was Alabama, Clemson, Florida State. Now, Florida State's back up in it. They got kicked out. Now they're back. Yeah, Georgia, LSU, Georgia got booted. Michigan, Notre Dame still in here. Ohio State still in here. Oklahoma still in here. Oregon got booted, and then this new realignment, they got thrown back in. Penn State, and they've still been in here. They're still a beast. Tennessee, they're gone. They have left. They left last realignment, and they have not come back since. Texas just made their way back in, and so they got bumped last realignment. So they're like Florida State. Texas A&M was in the original, and then they got booted. Also, a couple other guys that got booted when we go to the ACC is Nebraska just got booted. Florida just got booted. LSU was a team that got booted. Ole Miss has never made their way back. And so the thing that we've realized with this, right, and this is to get the best talent, but it's also to protect schools as well. Okay, for example, like Florida. Florida and all these schools know they can get back into the Tier 1. And they know they could still win the Natty in the Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, as you've seen with San Jose State. Florida almost did a three-peat. Okay, they were going for a three-peat, couldn't get it done because Cincinnati wiped them out. When they did that, they were in the Tier 2 ACC conference. So they're 4-8, and what happened is when they were good, they were kicking butt in the Tier 2 conference. We threw them in the Tier 1 because it was like, all right, now you're starting to do good. They're doing good on recruiting. We threw them in, and then they did good for like 1 year, maybe 2, and then they just started getting whomped. And that's what happens with this top tier. Like, these teams they're going to eat you alive. Okay, they're going to mow you down to nothing. I mean, Texas was just getting grinded into just basically asphalt is what was happening to them boys. So when you look at a lot of these teams, it's actually protecting them because it's throwing them in this. They can flourish. They can still do great on recruiting. And then, they can go from there. Now, some of the new teams, Nebraska got bumped. They went 9-4 too. The problem is we're protecting them because although you went 9-4, your recruiting is not going to be to the same level as those other guys right now. Okay, so you want these guys to eat themselves alive while you have a little bit of time to grow. So you still have an ability to get back in. That's what's beautiful. You're not out forever. Rice has now moved their way up. Okay, so huge for us because I want to see Rice keep going to the top. We can't throw them in Tier 1. They will get eaten alive. It's not going to work out. They will be kicked out of there soon. The very next realignment, they'll be done, in my opinion. They might even be done in the ACC. I mean, you went from the Sun Belt, which was the worst conference, to the Big 12, which is a Tier 4 conference. Now you're in a Tier 2 conference. So that is a massive, massive jump for this program. And we'll see if they can withstand it. I mean, the hope is we want to get some of these teams, throw them in, and keep them strong for a long time. That's the hope. I don't know if that's going to happen in here. Now, they can compete with a lot of these teams, but there's a lot of these teams. I mean, you got an 89 overall. You got an 87. You got an 85, 84. You're an 87, which is great, but there's like Ole Miss, LSU, Florida. There's a lot of these teams that are like, they're mano-a-mano. Okay, that is how it is. So on to the Big Ten here. Arkansas got bumped in Arkansas, the original Big Ten members. And we'll go over the ACC. The original members were Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Iowa. You can see they're not in there anymore. Miami's in Tier 1. They have not looked back. NC State, they've been fighting in here forever. NC State, as far as I'm concerned, belongs in here, and I have no reason to pull them out because their record, they're one of the big boys. They beat up on a lot of teams. They're doing good on recruiting. Since we've kept them in, they have been more consistent in recruiting. And the reason we kept them in, too, was even when their overall was slightly lower than the other teams, they kept winning those games. And now the recruiting has kind of taken its steps, and they haven't really missed a beat. Yeah, they're an 84 overall. Are they one of the lowest overall teams in here? Yeah, they are. They're kind of middle of the pack, but no pun intended. But at the same point in time, they're a team that is going to, if you line up across from them, they have a good shot to beat the piss out of you. So NC State's been here. Ole Miss was in here originally. Ole Miss is still in here again. Pitt was in here. Pitt's gone. They're gone. South Carolina died. I don't know where they're at right now, but they're dead. UCLA, dead. They died as well. I don't know where they're at. USC went to Tier 1, has not looked back. Utah, gone. Washington, still in here. Good job, Washington. Look at you go. Wisconsin, still in here. Good job. So going to the Big Ten now, we had Baylor, gone. Cal, back up in here. Look at Cal. They're back in here. They got booted and they came back. Illinois, they moved up and they have not looked back. Kansas, gone. Kansas State. And Kansas State has been a powerhouse for a long time. Kentucky, they moved back up in here. Kentucky got booted for a while. They got shunned. Mississippi State, gone. Terrible. Nebraska moved up to Tier 1, and then now they're back to Tier 2. So they're kind of moving down a little bit, but they started in Tier 3, so that's good for them. North Carolina, gone. Oklahoma State, gone. And I think they're not in tier. Yeah, they are. They graduated. Stanford, still in here. They got bumped back in, though. TCU, gone. They actually got promoted. I don't know where the hell they are. Oh, they're in tier 1 now. So very good for them. Texas Tech, gone. And then West Virginia. Yeah, they're gone. So now we're on to the Big 12. Liberty, they got to get booted. Liberty's gone. Baylor, unfortunately, any 3.5-star program at this point has got to go. Sucks to see Boise State get booted again. God, I really don't want to boot them. I don't want to boot them either. That really sucks. But they went 3-9, and it's not any better. I hate to boot them right now. I really do. North Carolina, got to get booted. Yeah, I got to boot one more team. And it's going to be Texas Tech. That's who it's going to be. Yeah, it's Texas Tech. I can't boot Purdue. They're a better team. Better record, better team. Not much you can do. Yeah. So that's the original, or that's the teams that are still left in. And if we go through to the Big 12, who was in here originally? Arizona, still in here. Arizona State, gone. BYU, gone. I don't know. Yeah, BYU used to be better. Boston College, we already know they got promoted and they've never looked back. Cincinnati got promoted. Colorado, they're back in here. They got promoted and then they got dropped. Iowa State, still in here. They're one of those salty dogs that's in here that just doesn't want to leave. Louisville, still in here, doesn't. They just can't. Louisville can't quite get to the level they need to. They're very close. Louisville is very, very close. And I'm thinking on actually switching Louisville because they did so good. I'm thinking of switching them with Stanford, actually. Giving Louisville some time to grow in the Big Ten. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's a good thing for me. I like that. San Jose State, I got to keep you in here. Hoping that they can do something. It might crush them because they just don't have a good team. But, yeah, I don't think I should keep you in here. I'm going to be honest. I think you should stay in the Conference USA. I don't even know where they came from. Originally, San Jose State came from, where did they come from? San Jose State was in some shit. Oh, they were in the Mountain West Conference. That's where they were in. So they were all the way down here. So I'm kind of thinking I need to protect that conference or that school. There's a 77 overall. You're going to get the crap kicked out of you. I mean, you may do good. I don't know. Man. I'm going to try it. We're going to let them boys go in there and fight for their glory. And hopefully that could give them some new coaches, get their recruiting a little bit better, and go from there, because I don't really see anyone that I would say, hey, like this school is so much better to leave in there than them. I mean, none of them are that much better. So I'm keeping San Jose State in, and I think that's going to be good for them. I think it is. And the big thing is it'll help them with coaches. You either grow or you don't. Like, it's simple as that. You either grow or you don't. So I'm looking for anyone who is a perfect 3-star. I'll add them in, and then we'll go from there. So JMU has an ability to make it in. We got North Texas that has an ability where they're moving on up. They did really well in the playoffs too. I mean, they did really well. Conference USA, we got Troy. Troy did really good in recruiting this last year. They did really good in recruiting. We got 2 MAC teams. I'm going to add the higher of the 2, UNLV. Okay, so now it's dropping, guys. So Vanderbilt's out. They're getting booted. Vandy is done. Anyone who's a 2-star has got to go. Freaking Mississippi, dude. You guys. Mississippi State, you boys is just, and I mean just got crinkled. You're getting blown out of the water left and right. I'm just glad to see South Carolina still hanging on. I mean, dear God. Some of these teams I am scared to rip out already. UNLV, I'll give you your opportunity. Troy, I don't think Troy's ready. I don't care what Troy's what they're, I don't care. I'm pulling Troy out. That's what's happening there. And I got to make sure really quick. I got my 12. Okay, cuz I don't want to screw that up. That's a big part of what makes this so tough. Yeah, this is a tough one here. Who I'm going to pull the frick out. JMU, you're not ready. Not ready. It's too close. Your program prestige is not quite high enough. Not ready. Washington State, you're looking to get pulled. Baylor, you went 7-6. You went. I gotta keep. Ooh, God, they're good though. South Alabama's really good. I don't want to. They've already gotten bumped. Okay, so Washington State's getting bumped. Washington State. Okay, pretty interesting so far. I think I'm good with where we're at here. I would like to pull one last one. And I think that's going to be Texas Tech. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to only have one in here. And that's fine. So we'll have one in this conference. And South Alabama just got dropped. Yeah, some schools still hanging on. North Texas, UNLV got bumped up. Feeling bad for Mississippi State. Sam Houston, you got to get your act together. But, yeah, that's not bad, too, for a Tier 5. Now we're moving on to Tier 6. Some of these teams just keep getting booted, and then they get thrown. Like, it's bad. It is. It's really bad for some of these guys. It's rough. Navy getting promoted up to the MAC for the time being. I'm gonna have to make cuts though. But for the most part, some of these teams they're getting promoted, and then we got Florida Atlantic. That's getting bumped up there. Let's go through, figure out who else is next here. Looking for the MAC attack, 2.5-star programs. We got Miami of Ohio. I doubt they stay, but okay, so now is where we got to pull. So, like, San Diego's got to get bumped. You know, any of these, I want it to be difficult. I hate bumping freaking Duke. I hate bumping them. But 2.5 stars or 2 stars, I'm going to protect you. I hate doing it. But yeah, there's no saying that you're going to keep doing good just because you got a team this year. Okay, so this is the top of the list here, and I gotta push these guys down. So we're looking at who the lowest overall is at this moment, and it's not gonna matter because Tulsa's got to get bumped. Okay, 76 Navy, you're getting bumped down one. I'll throw guys in it and then just decide from there. That way I don't screw anything up. JMU, you're going to get bumped down. I know you got promoted, and they're like, woohoo, and then they didn't make the cut. It is what it is. UTEP's getting bumped. They cannot get bumped yet. So what I'm going to do here is bump anyone who is flat out garbage. You guys, the Roadrunners. You're just not good. Tulsa, I'm going to bump you again. I'm sorry to do this, but you got to get bumped. UTEP, we're going to bump them down. Okay, so when it comes to the MAC originally was Boise State, Duke, not here. Georgia Tech, not here. Houston, I don't see Houston anymore. Not here. This one's completely gone. Liberty's gone. Marshall, they got promoted. Memphis, gone. No one's like in here. North Texas promoted. Sam Houston promoted. San Diego State, I think they just got booted even further. UNLV got promoted. USF, I don't know what happened to USF. And then the Roadrunners, which the Roadrunners left again. So Liberty got promoted. So yeah, a lot of teams got annihilated from the MAC. But now Bowling Green has moved all the way up to the MAC. I think we are the best team. Doesn't mean we're going to win, though. We've already seen that happen plenty of times. So now on our way to the Mountain West. So we're on to the Mountain West. They had East Carolina. They had Louisiana Tech originally. They're still there. Miami of Ohio, gone. San Jose State, they got promoted. Southern Miss, gone. No, they're still here. Texas State, they are gone. I don't know where they went, though. Toledo, I forgot where they went. UAB, still here. Okay, so still here, and they're doing good. UConn, gone. Utah State, gone. I don't know where the hell they went. Western Kentucky, they got demoted, pretty sure. Wyoming, same thing with them. So not a bad unit of guys. These are guys that we're trying to get up and trying to get them as solid as we can possibly get them. Mid-Tennessee State moving up. I had to bump them up to the MAC because looking real good. Pac-12, sitting with a good team here. I mean, or sitting with a good this is a good conference because there are some 80 overall teams in here that they're a 2-star now. We had to protect them. We're throwing them into the pack. Hopefully, like Vanderbilt can get better. New Mexico State got promoted. So some of these teams, I'm hoping they can get better because the original pack, you had Appalachian State still in here. Army, they got demoted. Colorado State demoted. They had a good run. Colorado State was really good. Florida Atlantic got promoted. Hawaii's gone. Louisiana, not in here. You had Mid-Tennessee. You already know they got promoted. Northern Illinois, gone. They got promoted as well, I do believe. Navy, I don't know what happened to them. Nevada, they're back in here. Okay, they got kicked out. Now they're back in. Troy, promoted. Tulsa, I'm pretty sure promoted. I forgot. Western Michigan as well, gone. So yeah, Tulsa is promoted. Troy, I don't know where Troy got promoted as well. So some of these teams have been graduating, which is really nice to see. They've been graduating. So now the last one that I have is the SEC and the Sun Belt. Those are the two last ones there. And I got to make sure that you have to play 12 conference games regardless of where you're at. So on this one, any team that is a 1-star program automatically gets the bid to go. So Kennesaw, you're back to where you started. Okay, because the SEC originally was Air Force, Akron, gone. None of those schools are still here. Bowling Green, that's us. We've moved up. Buffalo, gone. They're probably not in a good spot. I would imagine, yeah. So there's some of these teams we're talking about now that were in the SEC, they're gone. Like Air Force, Akron, Buffalo, Coastal Carolina, they're back. So sad. They left. They left. They were on the greener pastures and they came back. So not good for them. Central Michigan, gone. I have a bad feeling about where they're at. Oh, they've gotten moved up. Oh, good for you. Round of applause for the Central Michigan. Eastern Michigan, gone. Oh, yeah, they got promoted. I forgot about that. FIU, as long as you're not in this one, you got demoted. Poor guys. JMU, promoted. Ohio, Miami of Ohio, they got promoted. Look at them go. And then you got Temple. Where the hell's Temple at? Hey, promoted. Look at you guys. ULM. Yep. They got demoted. UTEP is, they got promoted. So, as interesting as that is, I got one more team to throw in there. And it's just going to be who's the worst overall. That's really, so it's between CSU. Yeah, it's going to be Western Michigan. Wait, did I check? No, it's you guys. It's Army. I knew you were sitting there. So, okay. Yeah, this is where it's sitting now. Now, this should help. Again, remember, you have to play whoever's the division leader, you got to play at their home. So this is pretty big. Unfortunately, some of the bigger moves here. I mean, San Jose State. Hopefully, you guys can seriously do something. That would be absolutely great. Rice. I'm hoping Rice can do something in the tier 2. I have a feeling they're going to get eaten alive. I have a bad feeling about them, but I am now in the MAC. Let's hope we can dominate in the MAC. So this is the third conference realignment, and I think that it's pretty interesting. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but some of these teams are making some moves. Some teams are just like falling apart, like Mississippi State. They are just crinkling. I love this. Look at all this. This is beautiful. I don't even have to do anything with my schedule. I don't have to do nothing with my schedule. And I don't even know who is going to be interested in me at this point in time. But I do got a freaking 4-star that is interested in me. I love that. What about any other 4-stars? I got this guy. We got a deep thread here. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about any of these guys. Here's what I'm going to do, though. So there's got to be guys that are interested in me that are 3-stars. Really. Like, I have one guy there. Okay. Because I'm going to try to go for the insta commit if they're good. That's what I'm going to try to do. I had 625 hours. Hopefully I can win this season. I need to get my program prestige up. Not too quick, though. The thing about program prestige is you really don't want to try to jump it up like really fast. Even though it sounds good, it sounds like, yeah, of course I would want to be like super high, right? Of course you do. The problem with that, though, is you could end up putting yourself in a major pickle. Major pickle. So this guy I'll go after. Let's see here. Not bad. Come on, give me... I just want one gem. Okay, because I'm going for the insta commit. So guy like this, go with a Scally. We got a gem here, scholarship. Perfect. No scholarship there. Any of these guys, too, that if they're not 4-stars, I'm going to pull them off. But I'm going to try to get an easy scholarship. That would be great. That'd be great. Because I want gems. I don't want anything besides gems. I really don't. My team's already good enough that I don't want anything besides gems. So now is where I'm going to scout 3-stars. I'm going to go after some 3-stars. I may look at some 5-stars. I don't know. I'm kind of debating on that because some of these 5-stars could end up making a massive difference on my team. And I got pro potential. There's this guy's proximity to home. Halfback, I'm just not sold that I want to go with halfback. Proximity to home guy there. I'm just going to look at some of these 5-stars and see if I can't land some of these 5-stars here. What is his pro potential? There's a possibility for that one. Proximity to home, much better. Proximity to home, pass protector, not really a huge fan of that. But proximity to home is just championship contender, every one of you guys. I'm nervous to go, knee deep in that. Even pro potential, I mean, it just sucks. Okay, so a guy there. I got a couple of guys that pro potential. I don't know how many pros. Coach Prestige, I should actually be fine with that. Shouldn't have any issue with that. Playing time, I think I can get you some playing time. Depending on how good you are, I can get you some playing time. So we'll see if any of these guys are like just worthwhile like crazy. So there's that guy. I still got plenty of hours left. You just push B. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm going to do. And I'll go from here and then get some 3-stars. So we're in the first week, and I got a lot of hours. And I can't believe no one's going after these two guys. I mean, it's kind of shocking. I like this guy. I like this guy a little bit better. I really do. I like this guy quite a bit. Now, this is a guy I will go 40 hours on. Oh, God dang. I did not want to do that. Didn't want to do that. I only need 2 wide receivers. So I'm going to go with the least path of resistance. Okay, go 65 hours on that guy. What is this physical guy? That speed, I got to go with that. Okay, so 65 here. These two guys, no shot. I get them. Okay, I already went with that. Yeah, he likes me. We'll see what those other guys do. Got a good guy here. I just doubt I can get him, but it is what it is. So I really only need 2 offensive linemen. That's all I need. Now, DNs is something I need. And I don't know. I got another power rusher here, but I am just not entirely sold that I'm going to be able to land me one of those dogs. So we'll see here. But before I do that, I got to go through and I got to kind of see if there's any other dudes that are worthwhile going after that really no one's giving them any attention. Agile guy there, fine. It is what it is. Guy there, that is what it is. Coach Prestige, good enough for me. I can do that. I'm going to throw these guys on the list really quick. Got a D tackle who's a speed rusher who no one's going after. Rice is going after him. I'm not fighting my own team. I will not fight Rice. I will fight anyone else, but I will not fight Rice. Mid-Tennessee State, I'll fight you. I don't feel bad for you at all. I don't give a crap how you feel. At all. So, it's kind of where I'm at with that. Florida, yeah. Florida, I would fight Florida. Yeah, I would fight you. Okay, so, I don't know. We got one guy going after him. So in reality, I mean, I am up on that board, but with how many guys are going after this dude, I don't quite see the point in that. I mean, even this guy, I got to go hell and high water for him. I really do. I got to go crazy business for him. So, yeah, and even this Washington guy, I could use another DN because I am losing a bunch of DNs. So I got this guy. I'll give him 25 hours. I've not scouted everyone yet. I'll probably lose out on that guy, which is fine. And then I got a 5-star gem there. So as much as I love these DNs, and I like this guy. He didn't commit to me. It is what it is. But I am not losing out on this guy. And I can give him 80 hours. Holy crap, cheeks. Yeah, not losing out on him. I'll take my chances with that guy. We'll see the very next week what we got. And I actually, before I do that, I'm going 40 hours on this quarterback. 65 hours on 2. I got the quarterbacks. Okay, so doing good there. DN-wise, though, I could really use 2 good DNs. And I need a good D tackle. I can miss out on him. The cornerback, I don't want to miss out on him at all. So I'm fine. I'm good where I'm at. Playing for Florida Atlantic. First game in our conference. So we should win, but we are playing at their home stadium. So, and they got a decent home stadium. It's not too bad. And they're just good. I mean, they're efficient. They're an efficient team, which pisses me off. There we go. There we go. I don't like that. Not a big fan of that. I don't like it. Come on, baby. Nope. Yep. Come on, guys. We just win our first game. Our first game. We're a good team. And this is not going to do it. No, we're not winning this. There's no way. We didn't win. We lost by a point. Already. There we go. Landing dudes left and right. Man, I love when you get a good enough recruiting class to where you could start to just throw some money at these guys. Yeah, I'm going to do some cross training as well. Might as well. I'm going to upgrade that Foley. I'm going to upgrade it Foley, damn it. That's what I'm doing. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm grabbing 2 quarterbacks just because. Nothing you could do about it. I'm going to have so many hours left over, I'm not even going to know what to do with them. This guy you want to visit? I got a visit for you. Championship contender? We'll see. We'll see. I got a big time boost for this guy. Let's go with this. Yeah, how do you like this, bro? Boom. You want that? Look at that. Oh, you want to visit too, bro? Oh, I got visits. I'm getting everyone a visit today. Y'all want visits? I'll give you any one of you a visit. Somehow I bruised my rib cage. It hurts like hell. I don't know what I did with it. Got him on a visit. Who else do I need? I could go with one really good tight end, but I don't need to. I'm getting too aggressive. I don't need to get that aggressive. Because then I won't have to sit there and ask everyone to leave. Like, hey, I need you to leave. I have good enough guys temporarily. Next year I may sit there and say, hey, I'm gonna go and get more 5 stars or what have you. But I stole someone out of Michigan, which is hilarious. I love stealing players out of Michigan. Now we lost that last week. It is what it is. Is what it is. So doing well there. Just doing great. I love seeing this. I'm getting this guy. There's just no way around it. You can't stop me. Same with these 2 guys. You can't stop me. You can't do it. You tried. I'm going to schedule both of you at the same time is what I'm going to do. Proximity to home, I'm doing it. Can't stop me. Perfect. I don't need anything else. I really don't. Hopefully no one transfers, but if they do, it is what it is. We are in the MAC championship, baby. It's the MAC attack. So we got to play. No, we're playing at home. Holy crap. We got home field advantage. So this is our first year in the MAC, and our stadium's finally filled. Look at that. Wow. We're playing Florida Atlantic, who also got bumped up into the MAC. So, great. This is fantastic so far. I don't like the way this game is simulating. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't like this. Nope, don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. You kidding me? Couldn't have done squat right before. Oh, we're getting murdered in front of our fan base. They actually showed up for this game. They're like, hell yeah, look at us. Bowling Green, we're in the house, son. No, we're not. We're in our house, but it is not our house. Oh my God. Jesus, we'll ignore this one. Jesus Christ. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. It's not even my team yet. That's the beautiful part. Not even my team yet. I want to see what the head coaching candidates are. Because I dropped down to a bad program, they don't want me, which is amazing. Now, I want to see all openings here. Who is all the head coaches? Cincinnati, Florida State is pissed off because they went 4-8 in the American League. Again, struggling. Missouri is just falling apart because I'm guessing their coach retired. Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. He was fired. Interesting. That's interesting. All right, I want to look at the conference standings here, see who is where. So get the hell out of here, Rice. Let's go. I saw that. Georgia up at the tippity top. Looking good there. USC at the top again. Oregon doing great. TCU, great job. Welcome in. brand new. Welcome in. And then you have Alabama coming back. Clemson finally up there. You ranked. Miami, not so hot this year. Ohio State, again, I don't know how your coach is surviving at 7-5, but that's what's beautiful. Some of these teams are still going to get in, and they've lost 5 games. Notre Dame, 1-11. Whoa. I have not seen that from Notre Dame. Florida State, Jesus. Texas, it's good to see Texas finally doing something. So that's nice to see. Rice, number 1. Holy crap. Now that's beautiful to see right there as Rice jumping up finally. The new coach, I gave him the greatest team on earth. I mean, honestly, that team is really good. And he's lost some guys, obviously. In my opinion, that team should not be an 87 overall. That team should be much higher. Should be at least like a 91, maybe a 92. But he's lost some guys. But, hey, it's not stopping him from winning. So if he keeps that up, that's what I wanted to see. So I am so happy to see Rice up there. We put them in a great position. Tennessee doing good. Nebraska got bumped down. Still doing good. So I like that. They got bumped down, but they're doing good. Illinois, this is why it's hard to remove Illinois. Florida climbing their way back up a little bit. Ole Miss, Wisconsin, A&M. These teams are just, they're not cutting it. Going to the Big Ten. Syracuse coming into the Big Ten for the first year and doing great work. I mean, they're undefeated, which is crazy. Arkansas, great job. Louisville, Michigan State, Iowa, that's why you're coaching. Cincinnati, yeah, makes sense. Your coach got fired. Tulane, you got to fight like hell, Tulane. You got to fight like hell. Let's go to the Big 12 here. Rutgers at the very tippity top. SMU, nice job. Georgia Tech coming back. Colorado struggling to get, they are starting to fall apart. Deion Sanders is not having a blast. San Jose State, the national championship winner of last year, gets thrown into a nasty conference, and they come out 8-4. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. This is what I was hoping for, that this program now can start recruiting at a high level, start to get coaches, and start to build up from there. Tier 4, they can handle it. That's what they're showing. Now we're going to Tier 5 or Tier 6. I forget which one this is. Boise State, they got demoted. They got pulled out. And now you can see they're getting protected. They're starting to play back to it. Same thing with Liberty. They got pulled out. You know, they're a 2.5-star program, for the love of God. South Carolina, I don't know what to do to help you. There's no conference. Unless I put you in the damn Sun Belt, there's no conference that's going to help you. Sam Houston, I hate seeing this, man. I saw you guys rise to the top. Same thing with you, South Alabama. I've seen you guys rise to the top, and you guys are falling. UNLV struggling to stay up there. Bowling Green, but we lost the MAC. So Florida Atlantic wins it. Great job for them, and they're still not going to make it into the playoff, for the love of God, but it is what it is. Troy, Indiana, Wake Forest, yeah, not great for them. UTEP doing really good. I like to see that. Southern Mississippi, Northwestern, and Mississippi State. Guys, you got to clean it up. I don't know what to do with you two besides just give up on you. I mean, Oregon State, I put you in a worse conference because your program prestige is terrible. And you should, I mean, you're an 81 overall. Look at this. I get there's tough teams in here. I understand. But the top team is a 76 overall. You got to beat them. I mean, Dookie, great job. Look at you. Arkansas State. Man, I almost took that job too, and then I moved on and went elsewhere. I almost took that job. I was very close to clicking A on that son of a bitch. Vanderbilt, what are you doing? I mean, dear God. New Mexico State, they beat us last year. I remember you. CSU, back up and running. There you go, back up and running. Roadrunners, back up and gunning. Look at them. They're gunning. Wyoming, Coastal Carolina, get it together. Toledo, you guys got kicked out. All right, Western Kentucky, good job. Nice job. 13-0. You're going into the playoffs, son. You're going in. You're amazing. Akron, Jesus Christ. Kent State, you're an 80 overall. Army, you couldn't do it. These guys just couldn't do it. So now you got NC State. They're always there. They're 6-6. What? All right. They're going against Arkansas. I've not seen Arkansas in here in 27 years. It's like all new teams. Clemson's in there. Georgia. I mean, if there's a time to win for one of these big dogs, it's now. Now's the time to win. Will they win? I doubt it. Honestly, at this point, I doubt it. All right, let's see what we got. NC State loses to Arkansas. Damn. Nevada, you couldn't hang on. Duke crushed them. NC State, I feel for them because NC State is, they're a good team. They're just not a great team. They're a good team. Fresno State, they handled Georgia pretty well, but just couldn't finish it off. Clemson destroys Western Kentucky, the Sun Belt team. It might be Clemson's year. I got Arkansas beat Boise State. I don't know. I think Boise State could crush them, but I think Arkansas, maybe they get exciting this year. Duke and Syracuse, that is in my opinion, the biggest matchup because both those teams are red hot right now. Red hot. More than Georgia and USC. Georgia and USC, just from an outside perspective, looks like the best game. It's like, those are the two juggernauts. Yeah, but I don't know if those two teams would beat Duke and Syracuse because I think Duke doing what they did against Nevada, that's impressive. And them just to beat teams like they did is really, and I think Clemson wins that one. But again, you just never know. So USC crushes Georgia. Arkansas beats the hell out of Boise State. Oh, this is Arkansas's year. Duke and Syracuse, that game was very close. Clemson gets whomped by UTEP. What the hell? I think Syracuse, I don't know. Arkansas, this might be Arkansas's year for the love of God. I honestly don't know. You can't ever tell with these teams now in these conferences. You just have, thanks, good job. Get out of the way. Move. Get out. You just cannot tell what is going on here. Oh my God. Someone got crushed. Arkansas, you got beat. USC destroys UTEP. I'm going Syracuse. Win this one, Syracuse. If they go undefeated and actually win this one, do you know how difficult that is to go undefeated? All right. Jermaine, welcome in. Love you. Get off my screen. It's time to watch. I want to see violence. I don't want to see that. I don't want to look to the right. Someone got killed. I don't know who. Syracuse wins it. Syracuse wins the freaking natty. Let's go. Wow, what a battle. Syracuse is just red hot. And that just tells you how good Duke was. Duke was the only one who even came remotely close to fighting off Syracuse. The only one. Everyone else got mowed. Just absolutely mowed. So I think the true championship was Duke and Syracuse, in my opinion. So now we're in the transfer portal period, and I don't know if any good guys are, because I would like a 4-star, to be honest with you. I mean, we got 2 quarterbacks and an offensive lineman. Yeah, I would go offensive lineman, and then from there, I don't really need anyone. And I don't know if this guy was like that good. I don't even know if I should get him. He's a championship contender guy. So, I mean, I can give him a lot, but I just don't know how worth it is. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. But my recruiting is already done. So National Signing Day. We got 2 quarterbacks. We got the running back, the wide receivers. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the transfer guy. I was like, wait, what? What happened? All right. We got everyone else. Yeah, we already know who we got. Yeah, we got basically everyone. We're going to look at the top classes here. Miami is killing it. Oregon's up there. USC. Ohio State's back up fighting. Auburn. TCU. They're doing great in the Tier 1 conference. Doing fantastic. LSU. NC State. There you go. That's NC State for you. We didn't pull them, and they have just flourished. Georgia, Arkansas, great job. Great rebound. Notre Dame, you're going to need it. Hey, we were the 12th ranked class. Look at us. Rice, 13th ranked class. Let's go, baby. Both of my teams sitting up at 12 and 13. Damn, that's what you need, Rice. That is what you need, baby. Keep going, Rice. Keep going, man. I will be so disappointed if I got to take you guys and move you down. I'll be so disappointed. But they are recruiting at a tier 1 level. So are we. But that's to be expected. Bowling Green should get up, and they'll be fighting. Watch, our teams are going to be fighting each other. That's what's going to happen. Florida State, not bad. Florida, I don't see you up here, and that worries me. Alabama, that's better than your last year's class. It's 70. Penn State, you can't do this, man. You guys got to get better. Troy, look at Troy go. Tulane, Illinois. This is what I wanted to see with Illinois. You're a top 25 class. I like to see that. Louisville, good job. Syracuse, the Natty winner. Mid-Tennessee, great job. Great job. So Sam Houston coming back. South Carolina, I like to see that. Where the hell's Boise State? Man, South Alabama, you have just fallen off. Colorado, you're doomed. Florida, you're screwed. Florida is screwed if they keep this up. Damn, Florida, you had such a good run, too. Such a good run. I hope they rebound. I really do. All right, so here's what I'm going with here. I'm going to go with Moffitt, and then go with a wide receiver here. I'm going to go 5-star. 2 offensive tackle, 5 stars. See if I can land them. And who else? Oh, yeah, 3 cornerback, 4-star gems. So that's what we're going with so far. We'll see if anything changes. Now, with the first week here, giving them 65 hours. Not too shabby there. Going 75 on this guy. And bumped up pretty big on that. What about these 2 guys? Nothing so far, but I expect them to kind of sit and wait and not get too aggressive on him. So I'm number 1 here, which is huge. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that is just... Give me another one. Oh, my God. Now I can actually go after... some more guys, which is nice, really nice. So we're gonna try to see. Oh, we're an 89 overall. Holy crap! Wow, this is good. I still have 2 more years left to scout with this team as well. But yeah, we're gonna give some scholarships out to some of these guys. We already got that instant commit. That was beautiful. John, he loves us. He thinks we're just almost too American of a football team. Look at this guy. Boom. Love that. I probably should grab 1 more really good second. Man, Ohio State. Oh, they are going crazy on this dude here. They are going crazy. Okay, so I don't even think this guy's worth it, to be honest. I don't know. He's not a bust or anything, but I'm just not entirely sold on him yet. I can't hard sell, soft sell, can't do anything like that. I don't have any linebackers or any of that. I'm going mega hours on these boys here. I love that 4-star committed. We got playing time, we got playing style. Shit, man. We got championship. I can't hard sell him because I don't know how good he is yet. Have no idea. All right, Muffet. That's what it is. He's ours, as good as ours for sure. This guy more than likely is as good as ours. So, yeah, I don't think that anything's happening with this guy. I think we're gonna end up getting him. Offensive line, Miami, we already know how they are in recruiting. Miami's a demon in recruiting. I don't see me winning this. Now, if I could get to 75 hours, I would have won this. But even my week 4 visit it's just not going to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's not going to happen. So I think I'm going to lose out on that 5-star to Miami, who is just dominating in recruiting. The last couple of years, they have absolutely dominated teams in recruiting. So that, it's tough. It is tough. Now, I think I can get this guy, but then again, too, I really think that I need to go look at some other linemen. I think I need to go DEF CON on this dude is what I really need to do, because, yeah, it's this for sure. And then I can't do the prove yourself again. But I could do this one. I think it's either that one or this one. We'll find out. So, yeah, I don't think I'm getting this guy. Unless Miami, something happens with Miami, they crap their pants at the last second. But they just got so aggressive. And he was the one guy I really wanted. But he looks like he's staying in Florida. I don't blame him. I mean, to go to Bowling Green or to stay into Florida, that's kind of tough. We landed another gem. It looks like we're landing him too. I mean, I don't see them. I don't see Florida coming back from that one. I don't see that at all. But yeah, damn, it's a rough one. I'm in week 5. At least I have some time to rebound. So we're at the end of the season. I don't think we got into the conference championship game. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Pretty positive here. But if we're going to the American, the Tier 1 conference, the Crimson Tide back up top. Look at you guys go. Good job. Miami. Fucking Miami. I mean, just this team is just a badass. This program has been, they haven't won anything big, really, but they've been building, and they're constantly one of the top teams. They're constantly one of the top teams in recruiting, and it's just impressive. Oklahoma's finally back up there. Oklahoma's been a joke of the Tier 1 conference for feels like 20 years now. I mean, they've honestly been a joke. They just haven't really done anything. Georgia, but they're always Georgia. You know what I mean? Notre Dame's back compared to, I think it was last year where they've won one game. Oregon coming back into the Tier 1. They've done well, but not great at the same time. Texas is TCU. Nice job. Texas and TCU, good work. TCU, this is their second time ever being into the Tier 1 conference. I don't know if they're going to stay. I mean, they're not losing program prestige, which is great, but the problem with them is I don't think they're doing it recruiting. I think they're missing that. USC is a powerhouse, but I just don't understand. Their team is probably the best team in college ball, as you can see, except for Georgia's. So USC is right there, but they just can't do much with it. Penn State is starting to get beat up. It's starting to wear them down a little bit. Ohio State, they have the third best roster in the country, and they're 4-8 this year. Florida State, I don't know what to do with this team. I honestly don't. I have no idea. Wisconsin doing great. LSU, fantastic. They got booted from the Tier 1. Same with Nebraska, got booted from Tier 1. And you can see Nebraska's fighting their way back up. At least they're attempting to, but they need to get that recruiting up. Flat out, you got to get that recruiting up. Texas A&M's great at recruiting. I mean, they're great at recruiting, but they don't win shit. Same with Tennessee. They don't win nothing. Auburn, they do good on recruiting, but I don't know if they lose guys. I don't know what it is. Rice, oofka, 5-7. Come on, Rice. Florida, Jesus, Florida, what happened to you guys? No consistent. They were so consistent, and now they're so inconsistent. They keep this up, they're going to get booted from the Tier 2 freaking league. A team that almost three-peated. Syracuse, killing it in the Tier 3 conference. Killing it. Kentucky finally getting back up there. Dear Lord. K-State. K-State had a drop-off. They had a drop-off. Iowa. Nah, they're going to get booted. They're getting booted. Tulane also. Some of these teams just can't maintain it. Colorado, look at them. The Buffs. Look at them go. San Jose State, like to see this. Nice job. Nice job. They're just not getting their recruiting up. That's where it's going to hurt them. SMU's falling off. Rutgers, really good team too. They just can't seem to get it done. Let's go Conference USA. Arizona State, right up there at the tippity top. South Carolina. Wow, finally seeing you guys do something is just amazing. Sam Houston and Marshall, the two original MAC teams. Sad to see here. Sad to see. Liberty, yeah, North Texas. Some of these teams they're going to get bumped back down. Now we're sitting at 10 right now, so we could technically still get in the playoff because we don't actually have a bowl game. Which, if we get into the playoff, I mean that is about as good as it gets for me. Troy, I don't know. We'll see how that transpires here, but we have a good conference here. Indiana's up at the top. Middle Tennessee. Jesus, they got a good overall team. We beat them this year, by the way. That one of those losses was from us, which was great. The Mountain West Conference, you got Southern Mississippi. Nice. Northwestern. What the hell? Hey, Mississippi State, look at you go finally. Dear God, I've been trying everything I can to get you guys to be something. Vandy, Jesus. You boys are about to get dropped into the Sun Belt for the love of God. You haven't done shit. I mean, you are by yourself in the Pac-12 with, let's be realistic. These teams, they're decent, but they can't win. Like Duke, Fresno State, these teams struggle to win. So, I mean, Vandy, you should be dominating in this one. So it's good to see Vandy's up there actually doing something with their lives. I mean, for the love of God, Hawaii, CSU is doing great here. 2.5-star program. Coastal Carolina pissing me off. They just can't seem to stay. They can't maintain their glory. Sun Belt. We got a couple of movers here. Western Kentucky may end up being a mover. Florida FIU. What is this? That's not FIU, is it? The Florida International Panthers. It's got to be FIU. They doing great. I mean, they were a joke for a long time. Akron. Nice. This is a sad state of affairs, especially seeing Army and Air Force here. Their Navy brethren is where the hell is Navy? No, Navy's getting their ass kicked up at the Mountain West. So not too far for them. So let's see here. This is the next game. If we're in the playoffs, this should be that week. So we did make it into the freaking CFP. That is phenomenal. Basically our second year. I did have an extra year where I got to recruit. Now, no one's really offering me a head coaching job, which is crazy. Which is absolutely nuts that they're not throwing me. Not that I would take it, but I mean, how do you not at least throw me one? So, yeah, this is obviously up for Troy firing their coach too. They're a little pissed off at him. He retired. Washington's coach retired. Virginia Tech fired, and they're in the Big 12 too. So, wow, he went pro. So he left them to go pro. Navy fired theirs. Minnesota fired theirs. Iowa fired theirs, and they should. Florida State fired theirs, but I don't know who they're going to get. They're looking at South Carolina's head coach. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe it is. Florida finally fired their coach. Finally. I mean, how long is that going to take you? Yeah, he was doing good for a while. No question, he was doing good. But then he just did not keep it up, and that is something that you just can't have. Central Michigan's looking to snipe Kent State's. Cal fired their coach. They're looking to get Mid-Tennessee off. He's the head coach, yeah. Baylor looking to get Minnesota's. They're stealing there. But here's what's odd to me. Their top candidates, I think they're biting off more than they can chew, because in what world do you believe you could steal Illinois' head coach? for Akron. Like, why would he choose you? Unless he's like me, which makes no sense that he would do that. I don't see him going after you. Like, at all. I just don't see that happening. Not at all. So my coordinators, I got 2 more years with them. I have no qualms. I don't even want to try to go and replace them. Obviously, I've already missed the period anyways, but I don't even want to try to replace them because I like what I got. I got a good thing going. We're not struggling on recruiting. We got a lot of talent on this football team, and it's only getting better. This is a snowy game. Are you kidding me? This is wild. They have to play us at home, too. Louisville's a beast. This is great. They're an 87 overall. I have to watch just the first drive here. I have not been in the playoff. I've only been in the playoff twice in 7 years, but that's also because of the fact that we're leaving teams. When Rice, we got to the Natty, didn't win. Oh, dear Lord, this is not good. We kind of look like the Cleveland Browns. That's what we look like. I think that's where they were going with this. Our name is Bowling Green, and yet we have 0 green on our uniforms. 0. Pickett. That was terrible. That was actually terrible. Okay, hopefully we could do something here on offense, but our team is not yet to where we're just dominating the hell out of teams. We're good, but we could definitely be better. Yeah, that wasn't the worst. Sure in the hell didn't, make me jump for joy there, but could have been a damn loss on that one. I feel like that just took too long to develop there. I don't know about that play call there, OC. Not 100% sure I enjoyed what I'm seeing here. I mean, you better throw it quick. You better just throw it away. All right. Yeah. They blitz, and we don't have any. They're going to score on this very next play. Oh, it's field goal madness is what it is. This is what it is. They got a safety on us. Oh, they're murdering us. Absolutely just murdering us. There's no way we come back from this. I mean, my God. We got destroyed. We threw an incomplete pass. We're not ready. We're not ready. I mean, we have the overall, sure, but we're not ready yet. I don't even want to look at this score. This is, oh God, I haven't got my ass kicked like that. Wow. I don't know if the competition is just so strong in those other leagues that when we went to play them, even though we're a higher overall, that it just didn't even matter. I don't have an idea. I don't have a single clue. I was not a fan of what I just watched, but if you look at what Louisville did, then they they face Alabama, beat them worse than they beat us, and they played us in the snow at home too, which is not good. So I feel better about our loss. Then they face South Carolina, dog walked them. They go up and I thought they were going to beat Syracuse. I did, because I was like, there's no way Syracuse is going to two-peat. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're really just a really good team. Syracuse just laughed and said, that's adorable. You're mopping all these teams, but we're undefeated for a reason. They have one more year until the realignment takes place. So they have an opportunity to three-peat. And they're taking advantage. I mean, they really are. They are taking advantage. You won 2 natties, like, back-to-back. So, and I really thought Louisville was going to do something here. I really did. I was like, this is Louisville's year. No, Syracuse was like, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life, all right? You sit down and you shut your mouth. You close your eyes when you're looking at me, and you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. That's what they just said to Louisville. Louisville tried, though. They made it a game. No one else really made it too much of a game. I mean, Middle Tennessee, they tried, but it's still just, it wasn't good enough. And then Syracuse walks away again. So I'm kind of, I know that Syracuse is probably going to be pretty good. I don't know what their class looks like right now, but they have one more opportunity to take advantage of it to the best of their ability before realignment happens again. And they have one more year. So they might as well take advantage of it. And if I kind of pulling for them to go, at least deep again. I don't want them to win. I don't want to see a three-peat, because then we're all going to know freaking Syracuse is the one team to three-peat. But man, they are loving the tier that they're in now, and I don't even know what tier they're in. I have no idea what tier they're even in right this second time, but they're definitely not going to be in that tier when realignment comes. If I look at my players leaving, I'm going to try to keep this guy. Oh, there's none. There's no persuasion. Okay. Yeah, not much I could do there. I'm glad I went and got 2 running backs. That's for damn sure, because that was rough. And I don't know on the transfer portal period time if I'll upgrade my coach last, but draft results, I don't even care. Just as long as you get drafted, that's really all I care about. Aside from that, I got basically everyone that I was wanting to get. I got a lot of talented football players here. Really good unit. And that free safety there, I mean, I could put him almost wherever I want. And I definitely increased in prestige. There's no question about that. So I got this guy. He's a sophomore. He was a 4-star. I want to see if there's any 5-stars. There's no 5-stars. There's quite a bit of 4-stars up here. This is a guy that I would at least entertain the idea of picking up. And I don't think anything's going to happen here. But how strong you, dude, you're a monster, if I'm being frank with you. You got championship contender. He's got a couple of things that are going his way. And I'll go 75 hours on him. If it is what it, if we get him, great. If we don't, then I don't really care. National Signing Day. I don't know if we got that guy, but let's find out. We did. We ended up landing him. He loves us. He thinks we're amazing. Syracuse #1 recruiting class. Oh my God. They had a 257. Whoa. 5 stars. Oh my God. So they're doing what Florida didn't do. That's the thing. They're doing what Florida did not do. Which Florida, I have 2 years left on this team, by the way, and then I got to leave Bowling Green. So I'm trying to set them up. I'm hoping I see Rice up here. TCU's up there, but Jesus, they're doing what Florida did not do. Florida was winning natties back to back. They went to a third one, too. They were about to three-peat, then they lost. Syracuse went to 1-2. I would not be shocked if they go to a third. And Syracuse is now becoming the powerhouse program of the country. They're just not the team you want to face at all. You don't want to even be near Syracuse, which is shocking. I mean, it just absolutely shocking to me. I mean, but the level of talent, 5 stars, 18 4-stars, whoa, just nasty. Just nasty. So I think that they're really prepping themselves to not only, advance to a higher tier, but once they get into that tier, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now, that's the thing about this as well, is you can get and become a powerhouse, but then once you get to a certain level, you're going to have to go up against the other dogs. Okay, you're going to get removed from one kennel and thrown into a different kennel of dogs with bigger bodies and sharper teeth. And so you're going to need this kind of, this firepower if you want to survive, because Miami crushes it every year and does not survive. Louisville, great job. They took advantage of their opportunity this year, beat the hell out of teams. Ohio State, doing good. No 5 stars. Doing good. Good average on their points. Stanford, USC, TCU, love seeing that. Obviously, we're up there. We were more selective. We only got 18 players. We just don't need as many as there. I don't know how everyone's getting that many. I just don't know why you need that many. It's a lot. It's a lot of dudes. Florida State, but then again, I just don't know what Florida State's going to do with this because it's just like TCU looks great. They look really good because they got 22 4-stars, which is huge. They actually have one of the highest level of 4-stars in the top 10. They're the third highest. You got Arizona State, but Nebraska not going away. NC State, good to see them still in the top 20. Alabama, Texas, South Carolina is back up here. Rice is in the top still. Thank God, Rice. Thank God, Rice. Hang on, man. Hang on. I do not want you to drop down. I so badly don't want you to drop down. Ole Miss they've just turned into Florida's dead. Jesus, what has happened to Florida? Who's the worst at recruiting? It's got to be just like, who do you think? Coastal Carolina. You guys are the worst of all? That is crazy to me. Yeah. Wow. All right, interesting. So we're going into week 1 right now, and the team that I have, I'm trying to get quite a bit of guys, actually. That is a goal of mine. I'm trying to get quite a bit of players, really talented players as well. So I would love if I could get a couple of insta-commits. That would be absolutely huge. So I'm going after 3 5-star offensive linemen. 3 of them. I don't know. I'm going against some tough schools. Syracuse, they didn't look tough before, but they are now. I can tell you that. And this is the last year until, oh man, we're not going to get this guy. That's the likelihood of getting that guy is very low. Very low. So the guy like this, I'll give him 80 hours. What about that DN? Did I already? Yeah, that was the DN there. Cornerback here, I would really like to get this guy. That would be a huge pull for me right there. That would be massive. And then I already lost out on that safety, but I still would like to go and get... I think I could make up this gap. I think there's a possibility for that. What about my wide receivers? Okay, doing good there. Doing good. And I could do this 65 hours. This is perfect. So far, so good. Nebraska's not getting too aggressive there. So we are playing Florida Atlantic. Hopefully we could beat this team. We're ranked pretty high in the season. We end up losing to that undefeated team, which pisses me off. We landed the quarterback, the 2 wide receivers, going after 2 more. Tight end, I'm going to give him some hours. I hope to God I can get this guy. I hope to hell that I can get him. I don't know. That's going to come down to crunch time. I'm looking for 1 more offensive lineman here. 1 more really good one. And then I'm set. I think I got this guy, but then again, I won't feel satisfied until he is committed onto my team. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at now. Kickers and punters have been killing me. Okay, so I scouted every kicker and punter like in the Solarverse, all right? So I got a lot of dudes here. This guy, Washington, and he's about as tall as George Washington was. George Washington was 6'4". This guy's sitting there at 6'5", and his name's Washington. That's a good sign, especially with the coffin corner abilities. And then you got that. Look at that accuracy, son. Look at that accuracy. Now, his kick power is a little bit better than that guy there, but boy, oh boy, look at this guy. Oh, you're a joke. Get off my team. Oh, Washington, you got a little bit of running for your money there. He's got a 58. You got a 59, though. What's your kick power? His is a 72. Washington wins, partly because of his name, but get off my team. Get off. Get out of here. All right. Washington, you ready to get paid, son? Look at this. You ever had this kind of attention in your life? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if you did, it was in Pee Wee, son. That was it. All right. Good enough for me. All right. I don't know if we're in the conference championship. We're not, but we're ranked 11th. So this conference is actually tough. And this is the last year. We are about to enter in to a brand new realignment here. So just to look at the recruiting, to finish it off, I basically got everyone that I really wanted, except for some of those 5-star offensive linemen. I missed 2 of them, but a lot of really good receivers. I'm going to put one at tight end because, like, this guy, he's probably going to fullback. You're going to be a huge fullback for us, but we got this 5-star offensive lineman, 4-star gem, 3-star gem, and then a 4-star gem athlete, and then a 5-star gem power rusher, D end, which I needed one. And then I went and got 2 Mike linebackers. There's no real reason, actually. Like, zero reason. I'm getting this guy. I already landed this guy. I got the 5-star corner. So that's 3 5-star corners in the last 2 years, which is really good for us. I mean, that is a fantastic pull for us. So who's fighting us on this? Louisville. Good luck. Good luck. How's our kicker and punter doing? Look at this guy. Whoa. What the hell is this? I got a hard sell a kicker? They were facing the same problem I was. They were like, dude, there's nobody, bro. No, I'll tell you another name. Just get off. Because I've scouted all of them. So I could tell you all the names that are out there. But let's fight anyways. I kind of like this. I don't know. This is actually kind of exciting me. To fight to the death for a kicker. I never thought that this was going to happen, but I'm game, son. Let's go. I mean, I'm not hard selling you, bud. You are just not hard sell material. You don't like anything about us. I like everything about him. The fact, I mean, this guy is a 5'9", 178. This kicker, 6'5", 187. I mean, my God. We need him to go play a little bit of wide receiver for us. He is just going to go ham. So looking at the scores and schedules here. So this is where all the championship games take place. Okay, so the conference championship, we got Boise State, North Carolina, New Mexico State, Fresno for the Pac-12, which is crazy. The Big 12, Missouri's back in there. Look at them facing Maryland. And then you got Wake Forest, Washington State. Look at them go. These guys are competing for the crap belt. You got the Tier 1 TCU is back in business. They're gunning for Georgia. But the problem is you got to go play at Georgia. That's the problem. Not good. Not good at all. ACC, you got Tennessee is up in the mix. Syracuse again. We're going to see a freaking repeat of Syracuse, I bet you. Hopefully we get into the playoff. That's all I want. Oh, we got another one. All of our dudes committed to us. Even that kicker. Take that, Georgia State. Live with it. Love it. Accept it. Sniff it. Bathe in it. That is the way it is. So we are in the college football playoff playing Western Kentucky. We got to play at Western Kentucky too. Jesus. So my staff's good. I got one more year. These guys are going to leave, though. They're going to get hired elsewhere. I don't know where, but probably going to be playing against me. I just want to view the job offers. Next year, I have to take a new job. So they're coming after me. Some of these guys, they want me as like NC State is interested in hiring me. I'm not their first choice, but they're interested. I'll tell you what, I would have a blast on NC State. I would turn them into an absolute juggernaut. I would have to actually ease up on my recruiting. That's what I would have to do, but that's why I'm choosing smaller teams. But, man, a lot of these guys are getting canned, bro. Sampson, canned. Troy, Cam, retired. Washington guy, I think that's a good thing. That guy wasn't very good. Virginia Tech, fired. Texas Tech, fired. Pro, he went pro. Fired. Freaking Texas fired their head coach. That's crazy. About time, though, honestly. SMU fired their guy. Ole Miss fired their guy. Nice. Miami. Oh. Their head coach went pro. Ooh, how's that going to affect them? They are definitely going to poach someone's... they're poaching. They are absolutely poaching. So their previous head coach finally retired, so Dabo's gone. Dabo has had enough. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think it was really doing too much for them anyways, if I'm being frank. We're going to go to the conference standings here. We'll go to the American first. TCU lost against Georgia. And they are not in the playoff. They got booted because they lost. Florida State did make it. Only one team from the American made it. And Clemson, yeah, Dabo goes out in a horrific fashion. I mean, that is a 1-11 you retire. I'm out. That is like old man retirement at that point. How do you still have a coach, Ohio State? Like, there's no way the fans, like, they would lose their cheeks. Tennessee, finally, look at you go. You guys are growing up finally. LSU, you're trying to get back in. Wisconsin, Nebraska, good to see you again. Rice, come on. I don't think they're going to move out of Tier 2. I don't see it happening. NC State's falling off. Damn it, NC State. That's why you're looking for a new coach. We'll go to the Big Ten. Kentucky's back on the map. Look at them go. Syracuse. Anytime you see Syracuse in the playoff, you just got to worry. Cincinnati, Iowa, the K-State. Them boys are struggling. Maryland at the very top. Still not even getting into the playoff either. CU, a lot of these teams just... San Jose State has not transitioned well. Not yet. So, and North Carolina, they finally are doing something because this program has just constantly been getting crushed. A lot of the old MAC teams are back to their old shenanigans, doing nothing. So the top team was Washington State. They went undefeated. This team was actually really good. I mean, really good. We had a good, very good class here of teams. Two of us are representing us in the playoff. And so we're 90 overall, but that overalls don't mean about nothing. Mountain West, Southern Mississippi. You got Northwestern at the very bottom there. Pac-12. Pretty interesting here. Eastern Michigan. You got SEC. Hawaii up at the very top. Look at that go. That's amazing. Sunbelt, Western Kentucky. 13-0. Right up at the very top. Look at them go. We're playing at this team's home field advantage. Or, well, home field. They get home field advantage. Protect the hooch? What? The hell's that? What's the hooch? Doesn't sound good. I hope we punch them in the damn throat. I hope we headbutt their teeth right out of their mouth. Coming in, stupid Western Kentucky, thinking, we're tough shit. We're tough. We're big badasses. Look at us. We can do this standing on people's legs. I hope we just punch them right in the lips. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get Buck. Punch him in the head. I love our uniforms now because they're just so ugly. I love it. I love how ugly they are. That's not good. This is why I've got those two linebackers in the recruiting class. You know that? That's why I got those two linebackers. You hear me? My linebackers, you hear me? That was a good play. Just was a good play. I liked that play. That was an exciting play. This is a run. This is a run. Watch the run. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay. I love that. That was the greatest thing I've ever watched in my life. If we could suck the energy out of this crowd and just punch their teeth out of their mouth, then it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a real good day. Let's go, Bowling Green. Taking them to the top. I love how ugly we are. Just ugly as hell. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so ugly that it's actually just beautiful. What a block by the running back. Is that our tight end? Jesus, he's fast. I'm a new fan of Bowling Green. I don't know what it is, but when you start rebuilding some of these teams, you become fans of them. And normally I wouldn't give two craps about Bowling Green. I mean, it's kind of like, walking past like I don't know. Oh, dude, you're a burner, son. He's in. That was just too easy. You could just tell right away that we have better talent. Like you can clearly just see it on the field where we have NFL guys and their guys are slower. They don't quite look as good. So this should be a dub for us. Let's go to the end of the game. Yeah, we are pummeling this team. Wow, you guys showed up. That was like us last year. You guys showed up and then got absolutely wailed. Just wailed in front of everyone. That was us last year, though. I feel you, man. I feel you. Quarterback, Russ, not a good start, but he's a freshman, by the way. Our quarterback, I forgot to tell you guys, is a redshirt freshman. I mean, basically, he's a hero. You know, that's really good. That is really good. So I'm not expecting too much out of these guys. Solid performance there. I'm not expecting too much, but, you know, because having a redshirt freshman quarterback is not really a positive thing going in to the playoff, but he's good enough to get the job done because the team around him is successful. So this is our first playoff win. Round of applause to everyone in the building, everyone in America who made this happen. Great time for us. So, yeah, going through, I don't know who's in the playoff. I already forgot. So we're going up against the Kentucks, the old Kentuckies. Boise State sandblasted North Carolina, just crinkle cut them. LSU and Wisconsin had themselves a fight. That was a good game. Syracuse gets wiped out. There we go. Round of applause. Take down the king. Take down the king. As long as the king is going down, watch us win the Natty this year. I don't want to talk about that. Don't say that stuff. Don't say that stuff. Jesus Christ. Knock on wood. Dear God. What am I doing, Daughtery? The hell's wrong with you? Washington State. Kind of hoping they lose. I don't know. But Syracuse is down. Round of applause. Oh, thank God. The king is down. They went 10-4. You lost some talent. You did. Georgia's back in the mix going against LSU. I don't know, Arizona State, Tennessee. You got us versus Kentucky. We have faced Kentucky with Rice, and they beat us. So that was not a very fun time. Not a good time for us. So I would like to get some revenge here. I really would. I'd love to just punch them right in the teeth. Right in the teeth. Our boys are happy today. They are happy today. Don't get too excited, though. Kentucky's ranked second in the country. Now, that's actually crazy. That's a crazy thing right there. That is nuts. That is nuts. I want to just get an idea of how good they are on this. Blue versus brown orange. Whatever color, he's going to get sacked. Man, I love how quickly, the man's got popped. Quarterback's looking decent back there. He's not like the most amazing. Okay. Jesus. They're just dropping our boys. You touch that ball and they're just annihilating you. I like this. I like this. Yeah, you're not catching him. That is a big man with some wheels. That's a big man with some wheels. Our quarterback, for a sophomore, I got to say, he's clean. He is pretty clean. He's not over the top. He's nothing like that. Not trying to make too many things happen or anything, but the man is clean. This is a run. Don't lie to me. Yeah. Oh, he almost got him. He almost got him. It was a good run. It's another run. Nope. Quick pass across the middle. Damn. Linebacker, you got to be filling that. You got to be getting in that zone. I mean, it is at some point in time, it's not, I get it, you're in a zone. 90. Oh, we just sent the freaking horse and the carriage. Dear Lord, that trench hog's a beast. Is that our 5-star guy that we got before? He is toast again. My Lord. He's got a body like a bag of milk, but don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. This kid's getting this. Nice job. Okay, good stop. I feel like if we slow sim the entire game, we would annihilate this team. We would just annihilate them, but I'm hoping we still can annihilate them. That's a good sign. Not a good sign there. Not a good sign. How do you double up on us? There we go. God dang. Jesus, you let him come back right at the last second, boys. Don't do it. Get it in. Jesus, I don't like this. I'm not a fan of what's going on here. This is nerve-wracking. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. That was huge. They are just scoring at will on us. So moving on to the next one. Kentucky, they tried. I feel so good because I wanted to just smash this team right in the face. And this quarterback, shout out to you. 5 TDs. But look at this. 6 TDs to Leap. What a beast. What a beast. This is great. 4.3 yards per carry. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Defensively, we got 2 sacks from big boy up front. This guy's only a sophomore too, by the way. And he's an 85 overall. It's magic, folks. Washington State beats Boise State. LSU gets crinkled. We're in the semifinal, which is huge. Very massive. Arizona State did not stand a chance. They're the Kingslayers, too. So, Syracuse, you were not good this year. You were definitely suspect. I don't like how Georgia's looking. I don't like that. Hopefully, Washington State beats them. I'm pulling for Washington State and obviously piss off Tennessee. I don't want you to win. Huge game for us. Huge game. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know if we have it in us to actually be able to win the Natty. You know, do we? Yes. Are we a good overall? Yes, we are. But we still have some young players, particularly at quarterback, that give me some pause. You know, you'd want the veteran unit out there, but it's not something we have. Now, defensively, we could show up. I'm starting to love our uniforms. Nice job. Nice job. 17. Huge play. But this unit that we have is like, these are NFL players. I mean, we are recruiting with the best of them. He is toast. Yeah, that pressure, you can tell right away just watching us that we are a violent and physical football team. It's basically, I said the same thing twice, but what a play. 17 deserves more NIL. I'll say it. Just love this kid. Jesus, what a punt. Did you get one of those gems too? All right. Let's go Talib. Let's go Russ. What do you got? This is a run. Not a good run. They were on it. They were sniffing it out. They were sniffing that out. We got to bring them up and then throw it over the top for sure. What a play. Because the thing is we can gain so many yards when one of our guys gets the ball. The amount of yak that we can get is outstanding. Because our guys are they're so fast. Jesus, there we go. God, our quarterback is just, the man is dangerous. They got 3 down linemen on us. This is the time to run, and we're not going to do it. Oh, yeah, big run here. Doing great against Tennessee, and they're ranked 3rd. Oh, huge run, huge run. Bounce outside. If you bounced outside, man, you had the blocking. You were going to score. But we got a great running back, too. Just a great team. Bounce outside. There you go. Get that first. It's raining here too. It's just, this is a beautiful game, especially watching us just be smooth. Throw that running back. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. He's really fast. Didn't expect him to get up and get going that quick. He's not getting that. 3rd and goal. This is big time. Their defense is showing up right now. Run again. 3 down linemen. Christ's sake, run again. Well, that was just unexpected as hell. I didn't expect that at all. Perfect. We are just starting these games out smooth as hell. Very smooth. I very much enjoy this. God, we're starting smooth. But then we start letting them get back into this. This is what we keep doing. We either beat them by 800 or we let them come back in a little bit. Snipe their way back in. There we go. That was a good finish to the half. But this is where we cannot let them get back in. Yes. That was a great game. We're on our way to the freaking natty. Holy crap. Russ is just killing it. Man's doing great. Jordan. He's a sophomore too, just killing it out there. Massive, massive, massive. 2.5 sacks from Lengel. It's our boy. We love him. He's a beast. And we got an interception. I remember recruiting you. You were that 5-star dude that I recruited. The team that I did not want to face. I've been to a natty before. I lost a natty with Rice. And I would like to win this one. I'd like to not be the coach known to be 0-2 in natties on 2 different teams. Not really what I want to be known for. They'll be like, yeah, he's a great coach, but he just couldn't get it done. We were playing Cal. I think it was pretty sure it was Cal, and they were feeling it. Now we're playing Georgia, so it's even worse for us, to be honest. Like, this Georgia is just crinkling teams right now. So I've gone to 2 natties with 2 teams, but I have not won yet. So that's what I'm hoping to do here. I'm hoping that our defense can show up. But they make me nervous because this is a very, very good Georgia team right now. Gain of 1. That was a great job. They make me very nervous, this team. And they're going to run. If you're smart, run, because you're going to have some gaps there if our linebackers don't fill. But our linebackers just, God, they went ham. And I got more linebackers on the way, too. 3rd and 10. This is where you got to stop them. Oh, Jesus. It's the difference between Georgia and the other guys we were playing. They couldn't get that. And these guys can. So run. Nope. That's holding, man. Either that or you're terrible. He's got him. 93. What a sack, son. What a sack. We got some dogs on our team. We're about the same overall. Georgia's a little better than us. Nice job, 19. One-on-one tackle, and the man just takes him down like a lion taking down a gazelle. That was just magic. All right, boys. Big one here. Score so we don't have to crap our pants here, but this defense is nasty. Huge hole. Yeah, our trench hogs get paid too. And we're now accumulating quite a bit of 5-stars, actually. Almost every one of them is a 5-star. I don't know how that happened, but this guy's got some smooth ankles. Bowling Green guy down. I don't like that. Not a fan. Good run, though. I mean, I if that opened up just ever so slightly, he would have been gone. And we are hitting the run. For whatever reason, our OC was like, I think we can run on them. And so that's the game plan we're going with. So far, it hasn't been tremendously successful, but it also hasn't been terrible. Nice. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Going with the hurry up here. Just make sure it's smooth. Relax. Again, with the run, trying to pound that in, and so far it's not fantastic. Oh, nice job picking up that blitz, but you tried running, pocket, just collapsed on you, and then couldn't find anyone open, which pisses me off because there had to have been. Oh, dude, he's missed. He's off. That's what it is. He's off. That last hit got him. That sucks. Georgia scored quick. They scored quick on us. We answered, and they answered again. We answered. Jesus. I don't like this. Oh. Yes. No. God. Jesus, I just want to win a natty. That's all I want to do, for the love of God. I just want to win a natty. Just want to win one natty. That's it. That's all I want to do, is win a natty. Nice job, 90. Man's a trench hog. Look at him. George is like, yeah, this guy is huge, this 90. Each one of his arms is like a $150. You haven't even weighed his calf yet. Look at those things. Get to him. 58, you dog. You dog, you. What a dog. Oh, are they punting for sure, though? Are they punting for sure? You better. Thought they were pulling a little snipage. Jesus, 58 was a dog right there. Absolute dog. Are we going to just go heavily into this run again? Is that what we're going to do? You got to throw it. Gain of 5. Good job. I'll take it. Nice run. Beautiful run. Keep going. Good run. Good blocking, too. We are just doing what we got to do. This is the last game, guys. We can win this one. You're going to make me feel just so ecstatic, because it is very tough to win these natties in this conference. The way this is set up, this is very tough. Jesus. Guy got shot out of a cannon. Big 3rd and 1. Huge 3rd and 1. He's not getting this. He got it. What an absolute manimal. Good job, Jordan. God. For a second there, I thought you were inviting them all to your birthday party, and then you just started dragging them. Thought you were trying to be their friend. I was like, no, he chose violence instead. He is not friends with these guys. Look at these holes that we're just producing. So this is what our OC must have been seeing, is just we think we can beat them up in the trenches. And so far, the man is right. We have been, I don't know, if you would have just kept true to your route. Stop doing that jet pass. Madden, EA, get that out of your game if the guys don't know how to use it. Because it makes no sense. Well, 13, just what a play, son. I mean, I can't fault you for a play like that. That was phenomenal. If you're going to run. He's got it. Dude. I just absolutely love that play by the quarterback. I thought he was going to do that stupid slide or something like that. No. Just what a play. What a play. He's in. There we go. Absolute hammer on that one. All right. So they can tie it up with a field goal. Tie it up with a field goal. If we can stop them here, there's 5 minutes left. This is the mighty Georgia, though. I mean, this team is seriously insane. 56. Whew. Beating this Georgia team feels so much better than if we beat this team, then it would be beating Cal. Because Cal was good, but Cal still is like, they were a buzzsaw. But this team's not only been a buzzsaw, but they're also really talented. They've been beating teams by like damn near 50 points. That was a terrible angle. It's not a good angle. But this is mano-a-mano right here. I mean, these two teams are just fighting to the death. This is a natty. Oh, well, Jesus, that guy is about as open as it gets. Thank God it's not one of our guys who got injured. Are they going to just run? Nope. He's getting whapped. Getting smacked in the head. There you go. We need a little Jack Sawyer action going on here, guys. Oh, my God. Go, baby, go. He's gone. You're not catching that, man. Oh, maybe you are. Who the hell's 23? Jesus, the man is quick. What a pick. Now, that should be... What is happening? Now, that should be game. Should be game. If we could score here, it's game. I mean, unless they just pull some crap out of their butt, but there's no way. That should be even a touchdown. I mean, we are just mopping through them. Beating Georgia is ridiculous. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think we'd even come close to this. I thought they were going to beat us by like 30. That's what I thought. Seeing them beat teams that I was like, yeah, I just don't know. I'm not entirely sure we could beat that team. But I don't want to speak too soon yet because anything can happen here. We just got to get in this end zone. And we're just not doing it. Jesus. Yeah, you might as well go for it. Or, well, no, it's third down. I'd still go for honestly, I would still go for it. We're in. Thank God. I know it sounds crazy, but I would. Some people are like, no, kick the field goal. Hell no, I'm not kicking no field goal. You'd only be 6 points ahead anyways. It's not even worth it. So I think we're in a... What the hell happened there? We won. We won a natty. Oh my God, I got that monkey off my back. I got that off my back. Damn, it feels good. Technically, it took me 3 years to win it, but I did have an extra recruiting class. I got to recruit twice for 2 teams. We did it. I won a natty. Jesus. And we beat Georgia to do it. That feels great. That feels just fantastic. With a redshirt freshman quarterback. You could not ask for a better... it was just amazing. You really couldn't ask for anything better. A team that, let's be honest, we didn't even win we didn't win anything. We didn't win our conference. You know, we still got beat by teams that we probably shouldn't have got beat. And then we get into the playoff and we just dominate teams. That was fantastic. Now I get to see the players leaving. So we got one freshman pro potential. I don't know why. I don't understand. We won the Natty and you want to leave. That doesn't even make sense to me. But thankfully, I already got a bunch of dudes. So even him leaving, which is totally terrible, very much sucks. It's all right. I'm okay with it. There's no 5 stars in the transfer portal. I got an offensive lineman here, quarterback, outside linebacker. Got a sophomore free safety. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm good. I honestly, I think I'll let the rest of the league feed because I just really don't need any. I don't even need to replace that wide receiver I just left, or I just lost. I don't need to replace any of them. Let's go to National Signing Day top classes. Auburn gets the top class. Miami again. Syracuse again. Damn, Syracuse. These two teams, they tied with the points. 3 teams. Auburn is going ham. Georgia back up there. Oregon, Tennessee, who we beat. We beat 2 of these teams. 2 of them. LSU, TCU, Louisville, Alabama, Ohio State, Penn State, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, NC State still up there. Still always recruiting in the top, dang near top 15. Iowa, nice to see up there. Florida State, again, going back to the old shenanigans where they're up there and then they're down. Rice is still up there. Thank God. I hope they don't get pulled. It's great to see Rice is still a good program. Great program, not as much as when I was there, but a good program. So Florida, just so sad to see Florida because this is the realignment year. This is it. This is for all the bacon. So, yeah, they're probably getting pulled. It is the conference realignment period. Okay, so we have the American League. This is the Tier 1 league. The original members were Alabama. They're still here. Clemson, they just got demoted. They got shunned. Florida State, still here, but they've been flirting with this up and down. We'll see if they can stay here. Georgia, still here. LSU, they're back in. They just now got promoted in this last realignment. So good for them. Michigan actually just got demoted. Notre Dame, still here. Ohio State, still here. Oklahoma, still here. Oregon, just got demoted. Penn State, just got demoted. Tennessee, back in here. Texas, just got demoted. Texas A&M got demoted. So now you're looking at Auburn is up in here. It's all about program prestige. You got LSU looking good. Nebraska's made their way back up in. They're a team that just doesn't quit. Syracuse, this is the team that two-peated, and now we get to see how they do in a Tier 1 conference. You're up with the big boys now, so let's see how that pans out for you. TCU got promoted in the last round, and they ended up coming, which is really crazy. TCU came from the Tier 3 conference, so they have not left, and they've been pretty sturdy, and they went 11-3. I mean, they're good. They just need to do a little better on recruiting. So Tennessee is in now, and USC got promoted because USC was in Tier 2, and Wisconsin also was in Tier 2, so they got promoted. Now moving to the ACC, which is obviously the Tier 2 conference. Arkansas was an original member, still here. Auburn promoted. Florida back in here. They got demoted. They had a great run. They won 2 natties in a row, and then they just kept getting their butts kicked after. They were good for like 1 year or something like that in the Tier 1, and then they couldn't hang. Iowa, they were shunned. Iowa's been shunned. Miami back in here. They were in Tier 1. They'll be right back in. Because you could see they have a good team, but you went 3-9 and you got hurt. I mean, it's just kind of sucks. You got to really make sure that you're kicking butt right before the realignment. But it's not going to hurt them anyways, because the big thing here, even if you get promoted and let's say your overall's not as good, you can hire better coaches. Okay, it's going to help you. There's no doubt about it. It will help you. And even if you get demoted, I mean, you going from the American to this league is not bad at all. Like, these teams are great. They're a smidge less than the top teams, but you're talking like a smidge, a tiny smidge. So yeah, there was a lot of really good teams into this. NC State, they got demoted. Really sad to see with that. Ole Miss, they're back in here. They were promoted and they got kicked. Pitt was in here, got demoted. South Carolina demoted. They were shunned. UCLA shunned. USC promoted. Utah shunned. Washington shunned. Wisconsin promoted. So yeah, Louisville, Kentucky, they're looking good. Getting bumped up a little bit. They're probably going to get the crap kicked out of them a little bit, but we'll see. We don't know. Penn State, we'll see what they can do here. Oregon, Ole Miss, Michigan State has not looked back when they've been promoted. So we're putting ourselves in here too. They somehow took away some of our program prestige, which makes no sense to me. But I don't care. I can't take a 93 overall team and keep them in a 3-star, because that you're talking like we would be in basically the Big 12. And that is just, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, this is one that I've really struggled with, because I'm like, okay, I get it. If I leave this team, here's the problem. I have to leave this team this next year. Okay, I have to. I have no choice. That's part of the rules. I got to leave this team and start rebuilding another team. So if I leave, are they going to dominate? I don't know. But also, if I leave and I leave them into like the Conference USA, I mean, you're almost like just gifting them natties. Like, I'm torn with what I do with this, because that is such a shocking overall for such a low prestige that I feel like the only way that we can counteract that is by putting me in to the second tier. Okay, I do believe that's fair. So now we're into the Big Ten, 14 members. So the first 4 conferences, top 4 conferences have 14 members. Everyone else goes to 13 members. So in the Big Ten, the original members, Baylor, demoted. Cal, demoted. Illinois, promoted. Kansas, demoted. Kansas State, still here, rocking strong. They used to be a powerhouse, and now they're kind of like shit stack. Kentucky was actually promoted. Good for you. Kentucky's been kind of up and down. I mean, Mississippi State, shunned, and I mean shunned. If you're a Mississippi State fan, I don't hate you. I cannot make you guys good at football. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on there. But talk to Ole Miss. Get some of those players. They're stealing everyone in your state. But Mississippi State is the saddest of all of these teams. Of every team, they are the ones that they bring me depression. Just like, what the hell? How do I make you good? I put you in a worse league. You don't win. And then you start recruiting like crap, and then I put you in another league. You're supposed to be the best. You lose every time. Anyways, Nebraska, promoted. North Carolina, I believe North Carolina, demoted. They're out of here. And then Oklahoma State, still in here. Good job. Hey, good job. If you're still into the Big Ten, proud of you. Great job. So Oklahoma State still in here. Stanford still in here. Great job. Give them a round of applause. TCU left, and they have not looked back. Texas Tech, they were shunned. West Virginia still in here. Good job, boys. So now you got Arizona. You got Boise State, they've been promoted and not looked back. Clemson, sad state there that you go from tier 1. Now your coach retires and then you drop. You just got hit in the mouth like 5 times in a row. Colorado, they've been promoted. K-State, they've been falling off. I don't know. Minnesota has done well. They've been promoted and have not looked back. NC State, they were an ACC member for a long time. So it's kind of sad to see NC State just kind of fall off the way they have. Oklahoma State, you got Rice still in here, the old team that I had. They got demoted from the ACC. But it's good for them. I think it's going to help because they're clearly one of the best teams in here. Tulane, good job. UCLA, good job. And so Washington State Cougs, look at them go. Look at them go. This will help their program, without a doubt. So now we're on to the Big 12 original members. Arizona, shunned. Arizona State, still in here. Round of applause. Good for you guys. BYU, still in here. Good job. Boston College, still in here. Good job, boys. Good job. Cincinnati, they were shunned. They were demoted. Colorado, they've been promoted, so good for you, Colorado. Iowa State, demoted. Louisville, they were promoted. I'm pretty sure they have not gone anywhere. Yeah, they've been promoted, and they have been strong. And I love to see that. Michigan State promoted, have not looked back. Minnesota promoted, not looked back. Purdue was demoted. SMU still in here. Good job. Syracuse, we already know the story on Syracuse. Double natties. Now they're in the Tier 1 playing with the big boys. We'll see how they do. UCF demoted. So you got Arizona State, BYU, Boston College, Maryland. You got Mid-Tennessee. Look at them. They came out of nowhere. Look at them. Jumping up to the Big 12. This is the biggest story here. Mid-Tennessee really killed it. Missouri looking good. So we're going to be watching Middle Tennessee and see what they do there, because they're the real shocker here. San Jose, they've done well. They just need to get their recruiting up. It's going to take them some time, but they've not lost program prestige. So Tulsa, same thing. They got promoted just recently. Good for them. And so did Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers. So they got promoted as well. So some of these teams starting to get on that verge where they can make a little bit of a run here. So now we're on the Conference USA. Original members, Fresno State still here. Indiana demoted. Maryland promoted. Good job. Missouri promoted. Good job. Northwestern demoted. Terrible. Oregon State demoted. Rutgers promoted. Great job. Tulane demoted. Vanderbilt demoted. Virginia demoted. Virginia Tech promoted. Good job. Wake Forest demoted. Washington State promoted. So now we got Cal. Still a really good conference. Really good conference. But you got Cal, since he got beat up when they were in the Big 12. They got beat up pretty good. Fresno State really hasn't gone anywhere. Not much. They flirted with it a couple times. Georgia Tech, they have to. They've been demoted and came back. Houston, they're all right. Iowa they need to claim their glory back, honestly. They've been struggling. Kansas, you got North Carolina. They've been struggling. Purdue, huge story here, though. When we were playing with Rice and we started out in the Sun Belt, we started out with South Alabama. And both of us faced each other in the conference championship game. We won. We beat South Alabama. That year, both of us went to bigger conferences. So they have come from the Sun Belt Conference. They were a one-star garbage, and they have moved themselves up all the way to the Conference USA. And they have not left. They got demoted from the Big 12, but they're still in contention. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a success story for South Alabama. South Carolina, not a success story. They just can't win. I don't know why. They got a good team. They just can't win. UNLV and Washington. So really good there. Now on to the MAC attack. And the MAC is still a good conference. I can't complain with them. Still a good conference. Original members, Boise State, promoted. I've not looked back. Duke, back in here. But that's just, they should technically be playing in the Conference USA, but we need 13 members. So they were one of the weakest members. They got kicked. Georgia Tech, they got promoted. Houston, I'm pretty sure they got demoted. No, they got promoted. Okay, so they got promoted. Liberty promoted. Marshall got demoted. Yeah, that Marshall and Liberty, actually. Scratch that. Both of those got demoted. Memphis, shunned. North Texas, shunned. Sam Houston, shunned. San Diego State, shunned. UNLV, promoted. USF, shunned. UTSA, the Roadrunners, shunned. Now you got Charlotte, you got Dookie, which Dookie should do something in this. Again, just because you're a higher overall, like these other guys that have the higher prestige, that you see them up higher and you're like, wait, but their overall is not as good. It'll help them with coaches, and then it'll still help them with recruiting. Okay, they're going to get help unless they're idiots. All right, most of the time they will get help, or at least the good ones will. These guys who get demoted, even though, yeah, it's like, hey, you're better than these teams, some of these teams that you're playing, it'll help them with winning games. At least that's the hope, unless you're Mississippi State. So Georgia Southern, they got promoted because they were low. Indiana, Iowa State, some of these teams like Miami of Ohio, you can see their overalls are pretty good. Like they could give you a run for their money. And so it's not an easy conference, but look at Texas State up there. Good for you guys. Absolutely amazing. Mountain West Conference, the original members, East Carolina, gone. Louisiana Tech, still here. Good job, kinda. Miami of Ohio, promoted. San Jose State, promoted. Southern Miss, promoted. You had Texas State, which I believe, yes, they were promoted. Toledo. I don't know what happened to Toledo. I think Toledo was, nope, they're demoted as hell. Look at you go. Terrible. UAB, demoted. UConn, they've been promoted. Yeah, UConn was promoted. And then you got UMass. They're still here. They're good, though. They're an 81 overall. They're not bad. And then Utah State, demoted. Western Kentucky, I think they were promoted. I'm pretty positive that Western Kentucky, Western Kentucky, they're up here. Yeah, they've been promoted. They came from the freaking Mountain West, and they've just not looked back. Wyoming, gone. So then you got Army now, Baylor, Florida Atlantic, Liberty, who used to be pretty good, Louisiana Tech, Marshall, they weren't too bad. Nevada, Northwestern, tip, just absolutely disgusting, despicable. Northwestern, UCF, UMass, UTEP, Vanderbilt, despicable, and Virginia, despicable. You started way better. It just pisses me off. Now we're on our way to the Pac-12. Original members, Appalachian State, still here. Army, they're gone. Colorado State, they've been demoted as well. Florida Atlantic, they actually got promoted, so good for them. Hawaii, demoted. Louisiana, they're still here. Mid-Tennessee, we already know they got promoted as hell, so great job, Mid-Tennessee. Northern Illinois, gone. Navy, gone. And Nevada, gone. Troy, promoted. Nevada was also promoted, so good for them. Tulsa, I think Tulsa was promoted. Yeah, they were promoted. Good for you, Tulsa. And then Western Michigan, still here. So now you got Appalachian State, you got Ball State, JMU, Louisiana, Memphis, who used to be good, Mississippi State. Jesus, you're almost at the bottom, dude. I can't get them to win. There's nothing I can do to help this team. Nothing. They're just set course for just, let's suck. I don't know what it is. New Mexico, good job. New Mexico State, nice. Nice job. So, yeah, the Roadrunners, you guys used to be a household name, man. At one point in time, you guys were one of the best. SEC members, let's take a look at them. We got, with the original members, we had Air Force, Akron, they're terrible. Bowling Green, which you know, that's one of us. We jumped to the top. Buffalo, not good. Coastal Carolina, not good. Central Michigan, better than this, for sure. Eastern Michigan, I don't know where the hell you're at. You're in the crap league. Yeah, you guys are garbage. I don't know what the hell. FIU, they're still here. Jesus Christ, FIU. JMU, they've been promoted. Ohio, they're up. No, they're down. They're right here. There you are. Dear Lord. Temple, still here. You haven't done nothing. ULM, I don't know what happened to them. I think they're up. Yeah, ULM they've been demoted. Jesus Christ. UTEP. UTEP's got to been promoted, right? Well, yeah, they have. Good for you, UTEP. Good for you. Now we got Arkansas State. I almost picked this job. I almost chose that job. CSU, they had a good run. They were good for a moment. And I mean just like a moment. They were good. Georgia State, they kind of flirt with, like, Sam Houston was good. They were all the way up in, like, the MAC at one point in time. No, they were in the Conference USA. Man, what happened to you guys? What happened to you? Temple, Toledo, UAB, and then going to the Sun Belt. This is the Sad Belt Conference. Just terrible. Everywhere you look. The original members, Arkansas State, promoted. Ball State, promoted. You had Charlotte, they were promoted. Georgia Southern, promoted. You had Georgia State, promoted. Jackson State, promoted. Kennesaw State, still here. Kent State, still here. New Mexico, promoted. New Mexico State, promoted. Old Dominion, promoted. Rice, you already know what happened to them. We took them to the tippity top. South Alabama, promoted. Now, these are all the teams that have just, my God, you're just not good. Akron, Coastal Carolina, they're like, we're kind of good. Kennesaw State, I mean, good overall, but just not winning a damn thing. It's sad to see. A lot of these teams, they were in better conferences and they've just fallen apart. Now, just to go over our team here, can't believe we're at 3-star. Sophomore Russ, he's done pretty well. We got another freshman here. I'm redshirting this freshman. No guys to redshirt for the halfback position, but look at this redshirt freshman. 85 overall. Whew. That man's a beast. Absolute beast. Redshirt freshman fullback. And then good. We got Bart. He's really good. He should get drafted without a doubt. And then this junior, some juniors here that are pretty solid. I'd hope to keep on to them. And then all of these freshmen that we got here, I'm going to redshirt them. These two guys are really good. We ended up getting two really good guys last year. So, yeah, I mean, we're definitely building them up. There's no doubt. We got some solid pipeline material there. A good junior tight end. He's going to end up making it to the league without a doubt. Good offensive lineman. We got a freshman, redshirt freshman here that he's poised to take over and be fantastic. Hopefully I can get this junior to come back. This junior here, I'd like him to come back as well. We got good feeders. Really good redshirt sophomore that he is just going to be on the scene. And I see that I am not Coach Prestige. What is that? Why are you thinking about it? What did I do wrong with you? Pro potential? It'll be fine. Chill the hell out with that. This next draft, there's going to be plenty of pro potential. Chill the hell out. Looking really good with that. Really good there. Fantastic on D ends. This is that 5-star guy I got, Bert. This D tackle, he was one of those. He was actually the center that we got, or something like that. I don't know. One of the guys. He was one of the dudes. Really good freshman there. Very good. Very good junior. This guy, I don't know if I can convince him to stay. I have no idea if I can, but I'll try. I will try my best. Good middle linebacker here. This is that gem we picked up. We're going to lose some linebackers, but we still got some really good ones that are still in the mix. And I do got to go with some linebackers in this class, without a doubt. Really good freshman right here. I took the other one. I moved him to safety. So he is a beast. This 5-star guy that we got is an absolute monster. And these are the other 2 5-star guys. So I think it's a total of 4 5-star guys in the last 2 years, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, we'll lose some guys, and then obviously we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. So yeah, pretty solid here for the most part. Cornerback, I probably could use like maybe one cornerback, and then probably a free safety and a strong safety. I want to try to recruit as much as I possibly can this year, because I know that they're losing me after this year. I have to sign with a team 4 or 5 years. I have to, and I'm not choosing you, Mississippi State. Like, it's not happening. I'd rather play anybody but you guys. You guys are garbage. I don't want to play Mississippi State. I have no want or need to play Mississippi State. I already got a tough-ass schedule ahead of me. I mean, look at this schedule. This is ridiculous. You got Ole Miss, you got Tejas. I got to play at Tejas. Illinois, Texas A&M, Miami, Penn State, Michigan, Arkansas, Oregon, Florida. No one's wanting to play this. If someone was playing this in real life, they'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. But everyone's playing this, so that's why they're all like, this sucks. This is terrible. Yeah, welcome to my world. So now this is interesting. I'm trying to go with some of these guys that are like, I'm first on their board, and I'll just offer them a scholarship too, if some of these 4-stars, and see if they would like to play for me. That would be great. Okay, so thank God. That guy. This is perfect. A guy like this, he's probably going to get a lot of offers, but at least I'll pump it up for the first week. But I'm just hoping I can get away with one here and just land one of these guys. That would be great. Didn't get him, but it's all right. I got 2 DNs here. Oh, my God, dude, please. Please. All right. Even if there are 2 on my list, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Got a D tackle here. Of course, he's garbage. Of course he's garbage. Of course. He's worthwhile. Yeah, I don't need this many cornerbacks. I could use one 5-star gem. Not 500. I offered this guy, he's a 5-star. Wanted to play for me. He was like, I love you. You're great. Give me something. Oh, this guy's a beast. That guy's a beast. So I got 225 hours left. And just going to try to scout as many dudes as I possibly can. I'm going to look for some quarterbacks. Hopefully some of those guys aren't, getting offered too much shit or something. You know what I mean? Whatever. You get it. I'm out. We must have had some kind of big week. I don't know, because we just had 2 guys commit, and I hope I'm still ranked, or I went undefeated. We just played Texas. We lost. Shit. Now we're playing Illinois. Man, this conference is way tougher. Way, way tougher. Some of these dudes are very, very tough. Very tough. So I'm going 75. I'm trying to land some of these guys really quickly. This tight end, I haven't given him anything but a scholarship. So I'm doing my best, too, to land some of these other guys as well that I'd really like to land. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't want to schedule visits right now, but this was a huge one for me. That was a big commit that I needed, because I do, and oh my God, this one was huge. That one was huge. I don't even know if I need to go after this guy, but I would like to get both of these linebackers. I'm going aggressive on them. Check and see, doing pretty good on both of those. Doing really good. I could probably land these guys even quicker if I went 75. And let's see, coach prestige, facilities. I could see what this guy will like. I'm hoping it's conference prestige, but let me double check. Could be proximity to home too. I'm gonna try this one. And then I'll go with the other one on the original that I was looking for. It would be this one. We'll see. I don't know which one's which. I do not know. We will find out very quickly. Very, very quickly. So I know I'm probably losing ground. Oh, finally. Just give me an Insta. Jesus. I could definitely hard sell this guy. Jeez Louise, I could hard sell the hell out of him. He loves us. This dude absolutely loves us. Oh, it was the top tier one? Jesus. It was this one right here. Oh, yeah, I can go crazy on this one. Now, I got to look at some cornerbacks. He does not like our playing style. It is what it is. I can't. I have no time to want to change that at this moment in time. So I know he likes playing style as well. So is it playing time? I'm assuming it's playing time. Yeah. Couldn't be play style. That would be impossible. So I don't know. I could kind of like wait and see what he does there. But to get a run support guy also, that would be 2 safeties down. I would need to get a cornerback as well. So I think I can beat Pitt for that guy. Now I got to look and see if I can find a cornerback. I don't even know if I should even do that. I think I should just go straight for the offensive line. See if I could find me an offensive lineman who, I don't know. I think I've already checked those guys. I would like to get more offensive linemen. That is for damn sure. I already checked him. He's not good. There's not much left here. We'll go through and we'll see what's left. This guy's a potential. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. How do I got 2 of these? Okay, so this one's got to be just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Buggy ass shit is what it is. It's all buggy. So you guys can have him, fight over him all you want. Don't even care. You can even have this guy. And yeah, so it looks like he's probably going to be the better of the 2 to go after. But before I do that, I have a feeling I'm going to get booted from this guy here. So yeah, that's what we're trying. Losing to Texas right away did not help. Did not help. So hopefully we could beat Illinois. Massive commit. Whatever we're doing is working. So huge commits. I don't know if we won there. We lost again. Damn, we are getting killed by some of these teams. We beat Ole Miss. That was a good thing. That was really good. Yeah, this guy, no real threat there yet. No real threat there. Now, we have jumped up on this guy's board. So that is good to see. And I'm going to give him a 50 piece. And that was the goal here, is just trying to get as many of these guys as possible to commit to us like as fast as we could get them, right? Very simple, because then we could turn it on. Because if you don't have many hours, obviously you got to do something. There's just not much else you could do. You got to get aggressive. So landing him was massive. And I want to see here, how are we doing on this? We are not doing good on that one. Not doing good. Let's see if we can do, we can't do the coach's favorite. And so, yeah, he's not as excited about some of the other things that we have in place. He likes this one. He could like that one. Maybe that was the one I already chose. Could have been. We'll find out. I'll look next week and see if it's the exact same dang thing. Looking at that guy, I'm killing it on this dude. They got a week 7 visit for him. I could go week 6. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do nothing. I'm going to go conference prestige. I don't know why I did that, but I just wanted to. That was the big thing there. What is this guy? Proximity to home? Done deal. Done deal. I already got this guy in the bag. Already got him in the bag. I didn't want to give up on him just yet. Did not want to give up on him just yet. Okay, so I got a proximity to home one. That is not it either. It's got to be this one. That's my guess. And I could probably keep those hours. I don't have to get super aggressive just yet, because I'm killing it even on this guy here. I'm freaking mowing it down. So now that gives me some ability to go after some of these other dudes here. I can give him, yeah, as long as I can get some linemen, then I'm good. It's 2, 4, 5. Perfect. That would be exactly how much I would want. And then I'm not going to be able to get a good 4-star quarterback. Not going to be able to get him. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to get a halfback. So I'll get those guys. It'll be 3-star gems in the transfer portal. It's now 115 hours to go. Oh, we already got, I mean, this guy's not great. It's not like he's like fantastic or anything. But he's good enough. I'll look at a halfback too later. But I got the 2 wide receivers I wanted. More than likely going to get this guy here. I can't go week 11 because of Illinois. Damn. But we're doing great work. I mean, we are doing some seriously good work. Now, I wonder if I can do this. I'm going to try something. Okay, I know it's... Why are you not letting me get it? Okay, now you're letting me get it. Will you let me get it a second time? You will. Oh my God. I can't believe you. These guys don't stand a chance. You better have a damn good visit, bro. That's all I'm telling you. I could schedule a visit for this guy. I need a D tackle. So I'm not going to go with him. Not going to go with him. I could definitely hard sell this guy. Oh, yeah. I could hard sell him like crazy. Perfect. Boom. Perfecto. Perfecto. Look at us. Look at us go. Not just another pretty face out there. We're dominating. Look at us. Oh, yeah. Just brilliant. Brilliant. Got almost everyone in America so far. I mean, it's just outstanding. Look at this guy. Look at it. Look at it go. What about this guy? What do we got for you recruiting-wise? We already have champion. Oh, dude. Dunzo. Dunzo, bro. Cincy is done. You're toast. You're done. You're nothing. Let's get it. Where's this? Here we go. Aspirational. You're so aspirational. Thank you. All right, that should be better than what we have. Should be better than what we have. Doing great. I'm feeling great. Doing great. I mean, you couldn't be more great if you tried. You couldn't even do it. Look at this guy. What do you got? I got 55 hours on Big Dog here. Dunzo. Let's go. I'll give you 35. Oh, I'll be back next week, man. Tennessee, USC, you better bring it. You better bring it. We got Michigan. Oh, we already got to commit. The tight end loves us. This guy loves us. Who else loves us? I mean, Jesus. I thought this was going to be a hard recruiting year. I really did. I was like, this is going to be tough. I was like, this is not going to be easy. Instead, it's been actually cake. It's been a breeze in the park. I mean, Arkansas. We're going up against Arkansas here. Dear Lord, look at them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're in trouble. Brand exposure. Not enough information. But no, they didn't give me enough. I love just seeing all these dudes committed. This is just blessed up. That one's not so hot. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's sure in the hell doesn't make me skip for joy there. All right. In case crap goes south, we're going to give this guy a visit. This guy, we are doing really well on him. I don't think I need a visit. I could totally do a visit, though, just to sure things up with us, which, no, that's not what I meant. No, God, dog, Jesus Christ. All right, buddy. My bad, dude. My bad. Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Jesus. All right, we're going ham for this guy. I don't know if I can bring him in yet. I might just throw him a Scully just so I can get a week. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ham on that dude. Going straight ham. Insta commit. Just brilliant. Cincy, you got to be so pissed. I came out of nowhere. I wasn't even on the board. And they were 1 week away from getting to the top 5. Wasn't even on the board. I kind of was, but I was a nobody. And then I came out of nowhere. It was like, dude, Jones, we're best friends. We are best friends, my guy. Best friends. We're the bestest of friends. Does anyone need I got to get a running back. Hell yeah, I'll bring you on too. What's your shtick? Brand exposure? I got you. I got you, bro. So if it's brand exposure, that's still not good enough. I could figure it out though, actually. That's enough information. Because it's just those two top ones. Yeah, it's got to be this one. There's no other one that it could be. No other one that it could be. It's got to be workhorse. We'll do double up on that one, and then I don't know if this will work, but that's what we're gonna try. That's what we're gonna go with. And too bad I don't think there's any halfbacks that are open. No, they're not. There's no halfbacks. I could probably go wide receiver and switch them over. I just don't really want to do that. And I would rather have an elusive back. Personally, that is what I like. Power backs can be good, but they also can be some damn demons where you get them and you're like, they're just not as good. Not as good. Receiving backs, they're not bad. I like you're going to find a lot of receiving backs because, for one, you could move wide receivers over as well. That is something that you could do. And the athlete guys, like, they tend to not be as good at running back. They tend to actually be better. And I know I have 5 hours left. Someone's probably going to go nuts with that, but I don't care. But yeah, I'm just not in absolute love with receiving backs, because if I'm going to go receiving back, then I feel like just going wide receiver and then moving a wide receiver over like that. You're going to get a better guy anyways. You could even put a guy at wide receiver, just let him build up, right? And then move him over the next year, and he'll be a great running back. Like, I've done that like a million times. You could, because they get more XP. That's the other thing you want to think about. Like, you're getting more XP, you're building up more. And so, yeah, let's see. This guy's going to be the gem. Watch. Nope. One of you's got to be a gem, for the love of God, Hawker. Jesus. What's wrong with you guys? What the hell? You guys are forcing me to go with a wide receiver. I'm trying not to, but you're forcing my hand. You're absolutely forcing my hand. I'm going to have to go with power back. What am I going to do? Nothing. I'm going to do nothing. All right, I'm just going to recruit. I could fight every one of you. I don't want the JUCO. I could fight all of you. I'll take every halfback in America, bro. I'm not playing no games no more. I'm playing 0 games. You suck. The worst part about when you do this is trying to get all these guys off your damn board after you do this. It's horrible. This is the worst part of the whole thing right here, doing this. Wish there was a quick, like, get off. Especially if it's, like, all bust. Get the bust off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a bust. I don't want a bust. I don't need a bust. I'm addicted to now looking at these running backs. I have to say, I think I have a problem. Because now I want to see if you guys are, I don't care anymore, but I want to see about you guys. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Because some of you athlete ones, you guys could actually be pretty talented at other positions. And I could possibly use that at this moment in time. I didn't even see who I recruited. Oh, damn, we got Oregon. All right, so this guy looks like he's in the bag. Great. Got all my linemen. Got an extra D lineman. Oh, crap. Championship contender. I don't have enough information out of that. Do I have him scheduled for a visit? I do, week 11. Yikes. Now this one's coming close. It's coming down to the wire here. Brand exposure, potential, athletic facilities, not enough. Not enough. Am I in week 11 now? I am. Let's pray like hell, gentlemen. We got a free safety. We got the QB. For some reason, that foam finger, I thought they were flipping me off. We won that game. Massive win against Oregon. What a good football team. That quarterback committed quick. Let's see if we can get a couple of insta commits here. I already offered this guy a Scully. Offered this guy a Scully as well, and I can give him I'll just give him a lot of hours. We'll do that. What about you, dude? You good at something? You are good. I'll give you some time too. You like that? Good. I think I've gotten basically everyone I need to get except for D tackle, is obviously a scary situation for me. So I got to bring out everything. I got to bring out all of the everything. See if I can steal this guy at the last second. Oh, you're letting me do a double? You're letting me do a double? Oh, please, Tennessee, lose. Lose, Tennessee, lose. Have a bad visit. I think I have everyone. I don't think I need anyone else. I think I'm good. I don't want to make it too tough on that team, because if I do, oh, come on, man. Come on. This is nerve-wracking. I didn't see. He committed to Tennessee right after. Damn it. Back to the drawing board. I got to go get me a D tackle. Oh, that sucks. I got to get me a damn D tackle. And there's no 4 stars left. There's none. They act like these guys are up. This guy pissed me off. Brockle. You know what? I came out of nowhere. I'll say that. I came out of nowhere and was looking to bring him on. So it is what it is. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that there's none. I was on the wrong one. All right, I get it. He's toast too. Yep, they're all toast. Okay, 3 stars it is. Damn, that sucks. I think I could fight every one of these teams. Whoever's left, I could just dump ours right on your face. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for the face dump. You get off. You get off. You're good. Let's go. Perfecto. Perfecto. You suck, Bugs. What a name, though. You're not bad, but I don't want you. I want you. You're my new best friend, and I got everyone else that I need to get. I thought this was going to be I actually thought this was going to be tough. Some interesting events that have happened so far. Very interesting, I will say. It looks like we've gotten everyone that we wanted to get. The only guy that we did not get so far is this D tackle, but good luck beating us. Very good class. With just 600 hours, too. Very good class. Looking at the top, Syracuse. Whew. They're doing well. Going into the Tier 1 conference and saying, all right, we can compete. TCU, Auburn, Louisville. We'll see if it continues that way. We're up there as well. We got a lot of 4 stars. Holy crap. But, yeah, some of these guys will probably beat us. Look at Rice go, baby. I hope Rice stays up there. I hope they do, but I just don't feel like they will. I don't know. Now, I do have to accept a job offer. So this actually makes me really nervous because I don't want to screw this up. I have to accept a job offer. I cannot do Ole Miss. That's just like, that is so aggressive. Okay, so let's look at the conference standings here and get an idea. So Tennessee goes to Tier 1 and now is the number 1 team in Tier 1. USC, Georgia, Wisconsin's up there. Syracuse, not bad. Not bad at all. Florida State, okay. TCU, oh, come on, man. I don't want to see TCU drop. LSU, what the hell? You just went in there. So Illinois wins it. They win the second toughest conference with an 83 overall, for the love of God. Texas is dropping. We're still a beast, but we're probably going to lose prestige somehow, some way. I don't even know, but somehow we will. Florida, nice job. Florida's back and like, oh, thank God. A little bit easier in this conference. Not by much. Miami struggled. Kentucky, not bad. Michigan, not what I want to see. Same with Oregon, Penn State. Come on, guys. This is not what I want to see. Big Ten, Tulane won the 3rd hardest conference. They didn't just win it, they killed it. K-State is back to some degree. Stanford, NC State, nice job, doing well. Rice, not bad. not the worst I've ever seen. Big 12, yeah, looking good. Looking good. BYU, nice job. Middle Tennessee, look at you go. Good freaking work, boys. Good work. They're like, hey, we just needed a chance, and that's what they're doing. They're taking off with it. San Jose State, not bad. Western Kentucky, pretty solid, pretty solid. Rutgers, what the hell? You're a good team, too. It just makes no sense. Tulsa, you're going to get booted. Yeah, I put them in too early. But then you got teams like this that are 84 overall going 2-10. Jesus Christ. And then Conference USA, Iowa. They're like, we're home. We're where we wanted to be. Georgia Tech, good. Okay, Kansas, UNLV, not so good. South Alabama, okay, a little bit of struggle in there. MAC, you got Southern Miss, no ranked teams whatsoever. Indiana, Mountain West, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pac-12, New Mexico State. All right. All right. SEC, UAB. Where's Kent State? Oh, you're in the next one. Freaking hell. Kent State, you're getting crushed. San Diego State doing good. Kennesaw State, nice job. Nice job. All right, I love seeing this so far. I love seeing this. So Tulane's at number 1. Illinois is up there. Tennessee, New Mexico State. I don't see Rice anymore, but we got to play Arkansas. They got to come play us at home. So, yeah, BYU, San Diego State, I think BYU wins that. Middle Tennessee, I think they pull that one out. And then, yeah, we already had to go against such a tough freaking conference. That was tough. I mean, that was really, really tough. All righty. Let's check it out. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to go fast like that. So Russ was sacked. They're playing at our home stadium, and it is freezing. So Arkansas they're not used to this. This is not something they're known. Well, there you go. 3rd and 2. You just made it really good. You just put us in play there, son. Good job, Russ. Sucks I'm not going to be able to see some of these guys' careers going out, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We got a great football team here. If we could win one more natty, I would be just super happy because I'm leaving them with such a good team. I think they're going to just keep doing well. I mean, this team, I've left them with a better team than I left Rice. By far. By far. So maybe these teams will be able to compete. I was hoping to be able to compete against Rice at some point in time. But that didn't look like it was going to be... it's not going to be a possibility for me. Oh, he's not gonna break free. We have too fast of safeties. Way too fast of safeties. Oh, you got him. Perfect. Good work, boys. Good work. Oh, that was good though. You know, I didn't want to see him obviously gain 7 yards, but at the same point in time to see that we're not in a blown coverage was nice. Go 89. He's going 89. Oh, he's running. What the hell is he doing? I don't know, man, but I will take that every day. Thank you, sir. There we go. So far, so good. We'll just go to the end of the game here and pray like hell. Let's pray like hell. I don't like this. Okay, I like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I don't like this. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Are you kidding me? Arkansas beats us by 3 points. Oh, God, I don't even want to look at the stats. I don't even want to look at them. I can't look at them. At least we won one Super Bowl. At least we won a Super Bowl. That's really what I care about. And I'm pissed off We couldn't get 2. Oh, that pisses me off. You got to be kidding me. You better win the freaking Natty, Arkansas. So I had some job offers, but if I keep going, they're not. It's it. I'm gonna have to stay on Bowling Green again for an entire year, which would suck because I want 5 years per team. Is really what I'm looking at. I would love to go with. I would even go CSU, Central Michigan, any one of these schools in a heartbeat. Northwestern. I'd go South Alabama in an absolute heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But, yeah. Damn. I'm going to have to go with who offered me. And I can't go Clemson. I cannot go Clemson. That's way too powerful. Way too powerful. So I'm going to have to go with NC State. I'm going to have to run 5 years with NC State. I'm going to try to not be too egregious, but good enough to where we can develop a really good team, get them going, and then we'll go from there. So I am going to accept the job to NC State, which is just crazy to me that I'm going NC State. Is there any more job offers that anyone's like, yeah, hey, just kidding. I'm willing to go to a crap school. That's the problem. I don't know who my staff is or I don't know any of that, but I'm willing to go to a crap school. And if it continues and I get I end up getting to where I have to just stay on good teams, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, start a new coach in this same conference or this same league and then go from there. But it looks like Illinois is at the top spot. I don't know who my coordinators are. Wish I could have brought over my other coordinators, but they're probably getting head coaching jobs if I'm being honest. Probably getting head coaching jobs. Arkansas gets beat the very next week. Piece of freaking crap. Mid-Tennessee. Look at you go. God dang. Look at you. Illinois. All the way to the tippy top. I think Stanford won a natty before. I'm pulling for Illinois. I want Illinois to win this. I want them to win this. Man. I guess NC State, it's going to be nuts. That is going to be nuts being on NC State. I'll bring them right back to the tippity top. I hate leaving. Illinois lost. Stanford is the national championship winner. Wow. That is crazy. So, that was our, basically like our 10th year, kind of, not really. I mean, I might be getting the years messed up a little bit. I'm trying to stay in order. I feel like I'm messing them up. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Players leaving, everybody and their grandmother. Guaranteed. Thank God. You're a beast. I don't want you going anywhere. Man, they really needed me, though. Did you see how bad NC State's roster is right there? That was bad. That was not good. Not good at all. So now I get to get into the point where I start to recruit for this team. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this rebuild and you enjoyed episode 2. Going on to episode 3. And just to give you guys some looks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's any good, but hell yeah. 2 stars. Boys. Whoa. God. The hell is... Oh, no. Jesus. Oh, I'm screwed. I got a couple of really good guys, but my God. Oh, you are just hideous. No Bowling Green, guys. No Bowling Green. I can't get any... I got to cut dudes off my list. This is ugly. So ugly. Oh, Bowling Green's right up there at the top. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, yeah, guys, we will see you in the next episode with NC State. We won one natty, been to another one, lost that. So, I'm excited. Hopefully, I can win NC State a natty, set them up, and be on my merry way. I'm like Mary Poppins, baby.